What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it's today the Baltimore Ravens hosting a division rival, Cincinnati Bengals. And it should be honestly, it should be awesome. This matchup, you have a 7-3 hosting a 5-4. The Bengals started this year slow, but they have started to become better, which is really good for them. And we should be getting ready to start any minute now. Make sure the chat is live. Pop it out. And then copy. Where's my thing here? Here we go. Properties, paste, boom. Now you can see yourselves. All right, let's get a poll going. Start poll. Who do you got? Who do you got? Do you got the Ravens or do you have the Bengals? I think I'm going to take the Bengals in an upset. I think so. I think the Bengals are going to be hungrier today. Now, to be honest, though, the Ravens are really well coached, and I think they will come in as heavy as they possibly can. But no Marlon Humphrey, no Ronnie Stanley at left tackle. Those are two big pieces that they do not have against the Cincinnati Bengals team. Pulling up also the injury report right now for the Bengals. Bengals do not have T. Higgins, of course. I still really like Tyler Boyd, so I'm not really pressed on that. They don't have Sam Hubbard either. So Cam Sample and Miles Murphy, the rookie first-round pick, will have to step up today for the Bengals. All right, here we go. Cincinnati is about to kick it away. They won the toss and deferred. There's McPherson, and we are off. And it will be a touchback bouncing into the end zone. And we will see the Ravens and Lamar Jackson coming onto the field to start at their own 25-yard line. What up, Patrick? What up, Dibben? What up, CIA? Glad I'm on. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate it. Here we go. Here we go. Lamar Jackson breaks the huddle and goes directly into the shotgun here. Puts a man in motion, is the tight end. Two tight ends each way, takes a snap, play action. Lamar looking to throw on first down, going to the right side, has a man wide open, is his favorite target, Mark Andrews, who goes up and gets it for a gain of about 14 on the play, and that'll be a quick first down here for the Ravens. What up, Rennie? Hey, Tim, I'm here, and I'm not late. Awesome. Well done. Well done. Luckily, I didn't miss any of the action either. I had to sleep this afternoon. I got a job at 2 a.m. this morning, so here we go. Flowers in motion right to left. Two tight ends on the right. Two receivers out wide to the left now. Now Vercad goes in motion to the left. Here we go. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Edwards. Edwards, a little hesitation, and will only gain a yard on the play. Nice tackle there by Reader. DJ Reader coming up and getting the tackle, and it'll bring up 2nd and 9. There's Ronnie Stanley, former first-round pick. He's been fantastic for the Ravens when healthy, but he is not healthy tonight, standing on the sidelines. All right, so Patrick McCarry had to come in to get the start. All right, empty backfield set here, but now Gus motions back into the backfield. Two receivers each side. 2nd and 9 at their own 40. Lamar Jackson takes the snap. 4-man rush, man-to-man defense, stepping up, throws it underneath, and Zay Flowers, easy first down, and more, still going, the joystick, he is now out of bounds after a gain of 33. You do not play this young kid, first-round pick, you do not want to play him man-to-man defense, especially in the slot. This guy is just too shifty, and it was just a little quick whip route inside. And it's just so much separation there on Turner. Turner, the 2nd-round pick, I believe, this last year, Yeah, he was a second-round pick out of Michigan, if I remember right. He just could not handle it. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap, handoff. No, Lamar Jackson keeps it running to the right. He's got room, and he slides at the 20. That was a really awkward-looking slide, but he does get down and should bring up 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard gain. And the Ravens into the red zone. Tim, quit your job and set up on... There you go. Just quit your job, do this for a living, YouTube finalist star. One day, maybe. That'd be cool. Hi, Tim, everyone. What's up with Bill Belichick as Washington? I think that's ridiculous. But people need content, Here we go. Flowers in motion, right to left. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Ooh, he can't make the guys miss, though. Good defense there by the Bengals. He made the first guy miss, but a nice swarm of defenders. And he actually loses a yard on the play, and it'll bring up now 3rd and 4. Daxton Hill coming up and making the tackle. Creed Hump. Oh, they're going to go hurry up offense. Already takes a snap. He's trying to escape the pocket. Does, running to his left, pumping. And he's going to get the first down easily with his legs up to the 13-yard line. When you can't contain Lamar Jackson, it is over. He's one of the faster players in the entire league, let alone at the quarterback position. These defensive ends just have no chance at catching this dude. And he does get the first down. They're up to the Cincinnati 13-yard line, 1st and 10. There's Keaton Mitchell, rookie running back out of Eastern Carolina. Or East Carolina, one of the two, whatever it is. ECU. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Flowers in motion, left to right. 3 receivers to the right now. Takes the snap, play action, quick throw over to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews makes the first guy miss, and he will dive ahead just short of the first down marker, but inside the 5. Uh-oh. Andrews is in real pain right now. Oh, he's laying on his back. He is in pain. I'm not sure what his problem is. I don't know if he got his back rung up weird, but he is laying on the ground, calling for people. Lamar Jackson, frustrated, just slammed his helmet down. As I said, he's Lamar Jackson's favorite target. And yikes. Hopefully he's okay. I don't know. He got kind of spun down. I don't know if it's a leg injury. He didn't reach for any of his leg. The way he was acting, it kind of seemed like maybe it was like a lower back problem or something, because he just laid down on his back and was just like in real pain. Maybe it's a leg. It's way too early to tell. But right now, Mark Andrews is on the ground, clearly in pain. Hopefully he's all right. People need more CIA contact. One day Creed and Tim will meet each other. That'd be cool. Maybe one day. Tim, do you think you would be a good football coach for high school? Maybe one day. Who knows? But I don't think I would really be interested in doing that until my kid is of that age. I don't really have aspirations to be a high school coach. I'm not a teacher. There's not a whole lot of money into it. I don't have real aspirations to go like higher up. I like doing this and the work I have, small business, potentially move up throughout that as well. So I got some plans, but for now my plan is to hang out with you guys tonight. We got to think short term, okay? How can a person meet himself? You notice Tim is mysteriously absent during Chiefs games. You know what's funny is I actually I missed the Chiefs-Broncos game when I had that wedding to go to, right? I couldn't do that Chiefs-Broncos game on Thursday night. Have I done a Chiefs game this year? The first game of the year. I did do the first game of the year. So, against Detroit. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, man. 4-minute commercial break. Yeah, they are crazy. I thought I was going to watch this game. Shaking my head. Such a Pisces response. Too funny. You didn't miss it. We saw the bad snaps. Yeah. All right, good. Mark Andrews is up on his own power and walking with a slight limp. Let's see. Did he get an ankle wrapped up or something? I don't know, but here we go. We got to run up the middle for Gus the Bus, and Gus will be close to the first down marker, up to the 3-yard line. Let's see if they give it to him. He's really close. It's going to depend on the spot. I mean, looking at the feet, he might just be short. No, they're going to say the yellow line's not always correct, so they do say right now it's a first down for the Ravens. First and goal from the 3. I don't know the exact stats, but I got to imagine the Ravens are extremely dangerous in this spot, considering the weaponry. Here we go. Pitch play to Gus. Gus will barrel into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, Ravens. They pitch it outside to the left side, and it does get in there. He does have to fight for it, but it's going to be 6-0. It's a 9-play, 75-yard, 5-minute drive for the Ravens to start this game, and that's going to put pressure on the Bengals. Got to keep up. So quick scoring. Let's see what the extra point, if it'll go in. Mark Andrews still limping around. I'm assuming now, based on what I'm seeing, is most likely his ankle got rolled up on. Here we go. Middle of the field, Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers to ever do it, if not the best. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. No doubter, it's good. And it's 7-0 now, Ravens on top. I've mentioned this before in the past. When you roll your ankle, sometimes you'll feel this pop, and it scares the ever-living crap out of you. Right? It's not normal. It's real pop. It has a pain to it, and you just think you're screwed. Like, it turned awkward, pop. Yeah, you're done, right? You're just done. But then after a minute, when it calms down, everything, you realize you put pressure on it, and then you realize you're fine, and it's all good. I'll be right back. All right, there's the kickoff, and it will be a touchback. So Joe Burrow coming onto the 25-yard line, and this is where he will start this drive. Ravens defense has been fantastic this season. Let's see if they can't stifle this Bengals team. Right now, Joe Burrow 4-1 in his last 5 starts, after the slow start. They started off 1-3. Now they find themselves 5-4, trying to fight their way back into the playoff picture. Chase in motion, takes the snap. Joe Burrow, play action, steps up, avoids the rush, and he's going to run to his left, looking, scanning, and he's going to keep it himself, and gets tackled from behind. But after a gain of 7, nice play there by Joe Burrow. Good pocket presence, feels the pressure, escapes it, and gets a nice run. Tim, I'm over 40. I hear the every third time I walk upstairs. Oh, I hear the pop. Yeah, exactly. Tim, that tackle on Mark Andrews is the hip drop tackle the league wants to ban. Remember that? Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right is Mixon. Mixon will find a crease and gets a nice run. Still going, pushing the pile. And he's going to get a nice gain of about 12, 13 yards. And it's a first down. They're going to give him 11 on the play up to the 43-yard line. Beautiful executed blocking scheme there. Patrick Queen on the tackle, former first-round pick out of LSU, comes up and meets Joe Mixon. I hate y'all team for not trading Brissett to us during the deadline. Yeah. I wish we did too, to be honest. Boyd in motion, right to left, 3 receivers to the left. in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Looking, quick throw over to the left side, has his man. It'll be a tight end, makes the grab, but yep, there's the face mask. It's Hudson. And he got dragged, spun down by the helmet, and that'll bring up a 15-yard penalty and added to the end of the run. Another first down, and the Bengals will go into the Ravens territory for the first time tonight. So both offenses starting out like gangbusters here. Moving the ball well, positive plays all around. Yeah, easy face mask call. Easy face mask. Did you hear about the Oakland A's? No. What happened with the Oakland A's? It's offseason. What are they doing? Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Joe Burrow in the shotgun up to the 35-yard line of Baltimore. Chase in motion out wide to the right. Takes a snap. Quick throw over there to Jamar. And Jamar is going to drop it. Most likely smartly because Stone was all over him. It was a high throw. He was trying to reach out there with one hand but couldn't handle it. And it will bring up now 2nd and 10 here for the Bengals. We're starting DTR because Deshaun out for the season. Good. I like that. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Let the young man grow, dude. I think he has a lot of potential. 2nd and 10, 8:22 to go in the first quarter. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Man in motion. It's the tight end, takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Boyd. Boyd following his blocks, and he's going to get a gain of 3. Good defense there by the Ravens to adjust to the wide receiver screen. It's Kyle Van Noy who comes up and makes the tackle. 3rd down now and 7 at the Baltimore 32-yard line. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. Ravens fans are humming right now. They are putting the pressure here on Joe Burrow on this 3rd down. Can he handle it? 2 receivers each way. Burrow changing the play at the line. Ooh, 3 seconds. He's going to motion out there. Got to get a timeout. And the Bengals have to use a timeout here. 3rd and 7. I hate wasting timeouts here, but the crowd was really putting pressure on that Bengals team. He wanted to change the play at the line, but he just couldn't and didn't have time with all the noise. And that is how the 12th man can make their presence felt and make an impact on the game. They already forced the Bengals to waste a timeout here. The A's are moving to Vegas. Is that true? Wow. Is there a way to watch along with you without Prime? Yeah, if you go to twitch.tv, you can watch the game for free. Twitch.tv. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. They're going to change the play again. 5 seconds on the play clock. Got to hurry up. Burrow takes a snap with 2. Looking, throws it over to the left side, and it's batted away. Nearly intercepted there. I believe that was Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams does make the jump, looking for his tight end, and that'll bring up 4th and 7, and the Bengals will have to settle for a field goal here. McPherson will come out here for about a 49-yard field goal attempt. Try to make it a 4-point game. Here we go. McPherson from the right hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is, it's good. It just hugs up the right side of the upright, but it does find its way in there, and it's going to be 7-3. Ravens on top, and the Ravens will get the ball back. It's your own fault. You literally had Dobbs at the beginning of the season. He should be there taking you in that defense of the division round of the playoffs. Wow. What up, Ty? I need a Mixon and Chase TD. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. You're acting like I'm the GM. Thought we were going to get Brisket back, but y'all wanted to keep him. Even though he's a 1-year rental, our GM was dumb for letting it go of Dobbs. He was good with us, yeah. You are the GM. Yes, MLB approved the team. It's official. Curious to see where they play in Vegas this year. Yeah, I know they used to do the shared stadium over there in Oakland. But that is, I mean, you know what though? Isn't Oakland and like San Francisco like right next to each other? Oakland, California. Isn't that like, yeah, they're right next to each other. You know what? Screw you Oakland fans then. Just become fans of San Francisco. I don't like that these cities basically have the same, or basically have multiple teams. I think the New York team should split too. I don't think you should have the Rangers and the Islanders. I don't think you should have the Mets and the Yankees. I don't think you should have the Giants and the Jets. Like, I don't care how big you are. You have your one team, root for them, and call it good. You know, those teams should leave. And you should get real spicy, and the Yankees should leave, the Giants should leave, and the Rangers should all leave. All three of the good ones should get out of New York City. But that's that's just like my opinion, man. Tim, I got an Ovi stick gifted to me. I posted about it at 2:19 a.m. this morning in general. Nice. An Ovi stick. I wonder how many times those are broken. Born in California, reared in San Francisco. There you go. Appreciate it. If only the Browns front office listens to their real GM. Like, I feel more bad for San Diego. San Diego is somewhere way different than everything else, right? Here we go. Map. I know, like, having multiple teams in California is fine. But, like, yeah, there's nowhere... What the heck's going on? Yeah, San Diego is like really far away from Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is far away from San Francisco. But to have them like two teams basically right next to each other is a bit excessive. But you know, San Diego having its team, I think they should have stayed. But is what it is, because I mean now LA has two teams for what? It's crazy. At this point, I'm giving Jacoby a 3-year, $20 million deal after the season. I can't do it. And Deshaun, screw it. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, yeah, I forgot that the Ravens have Isaiah Likely. Dude, they're fine. Mark Andrews is the one that gets all the attention, because, of course, he should. He's fantastic. But I think Isaiah Likely's legit. 3 receivers to the left. Odell Beckham Jr. on the right. Takes a snap, play action. Lamar drops back, has time. Going deep, and ODJ had a step, but not on the same page as Lamar and OBJ. And they could not quite connect. Well, they were on the same page. They just did not connect the throw. A little bit overthrown, looking for OBJ. And it will be a 2nd down and 10 now. Oh, yeah, and they have the Brooklyn Nets, too, with the New York Knicks. They have way too many teams in New York. It's stupid. 2 receivers to each side. Flowers in motion. Takes the snap. Hand off. Oh, nice tackle. Hendrickson blows up the run. Lamar Jackson, I'm surprised he didn't keep that, because Hendrickson was all over the running back, and he's going to be lost of a couple of yards on the play. Great play there by the Bengals, and that's going to bring up now 3rd and 14. He loses 4 on the play. Yeah, that was a great play. Here we go. Just tuning it in. Didn't miss Tim being based. Nope. All right. 3rd and 14. And it looks like the Ravens may have to use their timeout. "12-men in formation on defense." So they get a free 5 yards. It's still 3rd and 9, but that's a lot easier than 3rd and 14, obviously. Here we go. Lou Anarumo, Bengals defensive coordinator. All right, here we go. In the shotgun is Lamar Jackson. 2 receivers each way. Press man looks like they're coming from the Bengals. Takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming, and Lamar gets sent from behind, and Hendrickson puts his mark on this game. He had just had a tackle for loss the last play, and now a sack, back-to-back plays. Hendrickson causes the Ravens to lose 13 yards of offense on just 2 plays. Fantastic defense there by the Bengals, and they're going to force a punt here, 7-3. Where's the game? Twitch.tv. Here's the kick coming. And, we're going to have a return here by Taylor, running to the left side, and he gets tripped up. Only going to gain a couple on the return, and he's up to the 38-yard line. So pretty good field position coming up here for the Bengals. And let's see what Joe Burrow and the offense can't do about it. 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Gotta text my buddy real quick. It's at Baltimore. Yep, it's at Baltimore. Jets and Giants use the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. They do. They share the stadium. Either Jets or Giants, New Jersey, not New York. I mean, yeah, technically it's New Jersey, but it's literally just outside of New York. It's not like it's a completely separate spot. I don't know why my nose is bugging me so hard right now. It's annoying. All right. $17-21 games. Baltimore W, por favor. Have you been to New Jersey, Tim? It's completely different. Yes, I've been to MetLife Stadium. Just went to New Jersey this summer. That was South New Jersey, though. Wildwood, New Jersey. I went to New Jersey on Giant Jackalopes bachelor party. I love how Florida has 3 games, but Minnesota has 1 or 3 teams. Yeah, take it or leave it. The Florida teams, though, are pretty spread out. Like Jacksonville's northeast, Tampa's northwest, and then Miami's way south. Here we go. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the right as Mixon cuts it up. And they will fall forward for nothing on the play. And then he gets pushed backwards, actually. So, no good. Tim saved me in Atlantic City, yeah. Should I start Pasternaut or Sammy Howlitzer? I think Sammy should have a pretty big day. But you know what, though? If Justin Jefferson starts in Minnesota, it could get dangerous. I don't know who Minnesota plays off the top of my head. I don't think you can go wrong. I think both are fine. Here we go. Hudson goes in motion. Oh, gosh, they're not lined up properly. They got to get shifted. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get the play off. 2 seconds, and they take time out. Joe Burrow's frustrated. His players not lining up in the proper spot. And that's going to force the Bengals to use their second timeout now. Already with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, they've used both timeouts. Tough. How did he save you? All right, here we go. We got Giants, go Sammy. Go Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. All right, Joe Burrow in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Burrow takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it over to the left side, and it will be dropped! Jamar Chase drops it. He had a first down at midfield and it looked like he converted it. Then all of a sudden the ball pops out and he's punched to the ground in frustration. That's a story for another day. Oh, man. Good defense there by Kyle Hamilton to knock that away. Yeah, just great defense. He got his arm in there and pulled it out. Here we go. Burrow in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 10. Blitz might be coming here for Baltimore. Takes a snap. Oh, nope. 4-man rush. Steps up, though. Pressure! And Burrow goes down! Jadeveon Clowney gets the sack. Wearing 24 as a defensive lineman. That's weird. But there you go. It is a sack, and Baltimore will force the punt. Good defense there by the Ravens. Kyle Hamilton knocking that thing out, and then Jadeveon Clowney getting the sack. He ended up with the stack, but there was a lot of pressure all around him on that 4-man rush. Did you know the Ravens have Clowney? I actually didn't. I didn't realize where Clowney was right now. Here's Robbins to punt it away. There's the punt. And it will be fair caught at about the 30-yard line by Duvernay. And that is where Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will start this next drive. If we lose to DeVito, I will flip. Yeah. This defense is wonderfully coached and prepared. Call it the RDJ defense, the opposite. I get it. Clowney has played for a lot of teams. He has. I think of what? Seattle, Cleveland, Houston. Now the Ravens. Has it been 4 teams for him, or does he have a 5th team in there that I'm forgetting? Clowney playing with the chip on his shoulder. I mean, that time they were just all over the place. They attacked heavy there. They had max pressure, like, immediately off snap. Not very good protection at all coming from the Bengals on that one. All right, 7-3, Baltimore on top. They'll get it at their own 30, 31-ish, depending on the spot. Let's see if they can't add to their lead. Titans. He did have a stint on the Titans. What up, Pepe? I'm sure we'll be able to use Clowney for the grid on the grid later. Probably, honestly. If we don't go O-line, but get the best corner, would it be worth it? Not sure of any great CBs this year. I think there's a CB in first O-line for both seconds and vice versa. Wasn't Clowney in Tampa with Sue? I don't think he ever played in Tampa. No, they had Shaq Barrett. No, they had Jason Pierre-Paul. That's the guy. They had Pierre-Paul, JPP. JPB, and Dominic Sue, Vita Vea, and Shaq Barrett. That was their 4 starting defensive linemen. We should go O-line for the first 4 rounds, yeah. I mean, it depends on what we do in free agency, obviously. Like, I would love to go O-line. I would love to go defensive end now. I mean, we don't have any defensive ends of high note. So I would love to go D-end. I would love to go tackle. I mean, I wouldn't even mind going a center at this point. You know, if you go Ricky Stromberg at one of the guards, and then you could take a first-round center if there's one of note, I wouldn't mind that either. Yeah. Thought he got a ring with Brady. I didn't think he did. I could be wrong. If somebody wants to correct me in the chat. How many of you we got in the chat right now? We got 21 likes, and then my stuff freezes. Why not? So I can't see how many over here. But I appreciate you here, whoever it is. Here we go. Offset I formation to the right. Takes the snap. Handed off to Gus to the left. Gus stiff-arming a man, and he will get out of bounds after a gain of 2. Oh, he tackled him out of bounds. See if there's a late flag coming. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, page unresponsive. We have 68 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Here we go. Anytime you going into the game for my birthday, nice. I want Joe Alt. Yeah, I heard good things about Joe Alt. Single back formation. Puts a man in motion. Is Ricard. Takes a snap, play action. Rolling to his right. Stepping up. Throwing it outside to the left side. It'll be caught by Gus. And Gus will fall forward for a gain of about 4. Bringing up now 3rd and 4 for the Ravens. At their own 37-yard line. Battle comes up and makes the tackle. Andrews is out the rest of the game. It is his ankle, and he is out. Wouldn't mind to trade up for Joe Alt. Possibly. Depends on what we do in free agent. We have a lot of money in free agency, and we'll also have to see where we get their final number of where we actually draft. Here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking pressure, steps up, has to avoid the rush, rolling to his right. Ooh, no tripping call. Interesting. And Lamar Jackson is just going to sling it out of bounds. Does he get across? Yes, he does. And, uh-oh. Lamar Jackson grabbing his left ankle now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lamar Jackson grabbing his left ankle. All right, so this is going to be 4th down for the Ravens, but more importantly, what is Lamar Jackson's status? He does get to the bench sitting there, grimacing what looks like in pain. Hopefully he's okay. Didn't look that bad. Why is he hurt? You never know, man. It's weird. Here we go. There's the kick from Stout. And it will be caught at the 7-8 yard line. Here we go. Zigzagging around is Jones. He's got room to run. Cuts it up. And he's going to get a nice return up to about the 27 yard line. And, ooh, a late flag. Not sure what the flag is about. Jones with a nice return. Let's see what who the flag is on. It came in very late after the tackle even. Let's see here. After the play, personal foul. Unnecessary roughness against the kicking team. So against the Ravens. So that's a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. It's Justice Hill that gets called for it. And even better field position now coming up for the Bengals up to the 42-yard line. Let's see if Joe Burrow and company can do anything about it. Huntley, I guess, is playing. We don't know yet. Lamar Jackson has not gone to the locker room yet, so anything is possible. So we have to see what the final situation is. Thank you, Tim. Didn't even notice I was here. What? Of course I noticed. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Burrow changing the play at the line. 10 seconds on the play clock. Got to get reset. 7 seconds. They do get set. Here we go. Burrow in the shotgun takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Scanning. Throws it over the middle of the field. And it's going to be dropped again. This one's Tyler Boyd. Incomplete pass. Marcus Williams on the coverage. I'm not sure if you got a hand in there or what. But man, the receivers right now for the Bengals are not helping out Joe Burrow. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Here we go. 2 receivers each side in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mixon. Mixon finds a crease and into the secondary. Diving ahead up to the 45-yard line of Baltimore. Great run there by Joe Mixon. And that'll bring up now 1st and 10. Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's a guy that's incredibly talented. He did take a pay cut this year. He's getting up there in age, though. Running back shelf life, obviously, one of the shorter in the NFL. He's just he hasn't really been able to explode here in Cincinnati, but he is super talented. Obviously, he's also put up good numbers. Here we go. Jets sweeping it here to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase finds the edge, cuts it up, and he'll get a nice gain of about 9. No, they're going to give him 10. He must have landed on top of the body of the defender, and he does get a first down. Move the chains. Coming up there for Jamar Chase. 1st and 10. He looks down on us simpletons. Don't do it, Tim. There's a trap. Hey, Tim, can you say hi to my best friend? Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Here we go. 2 receivers each side in the shotgun at the 34. Blitz coming from Hamilton. Got to get rid of it. Pumping. Nope. Down goes Burrow. Wow. Robinson gets the sack. 7-yard loss. Joe Burrow couldn't handle the blitz on that one. He had to get rid of it quickly, and he didn't. Robinson coming from the edge rush. Ooh, just completely destroys Volson. Yikes. Here we go. Running back motions back into the backfield. 2 guys in the backfield now with Burrow in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Burrow going deep. Has a step on his man. Is Chase. Oh, why did Chase slow down out of his break? Oh, Jamar Chase slows down out of his break. Could have had a touchdown. As soon as he got past the defender, he didn't continue to full sprint run. And that ruined the timing. Joe Burrow overthrows him. 3rd and 17, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They're at the Baltimore 41-yard line. So this is pretty much, I mean, it's not out of field goal range at a 59-yarder, but it's not ideal. They just got to get something going. I see a screen pass coming. Takes a snap. Nope, no screen pass. Steps up, throws it underneath, though. Here's the catch from Sample, the tight end, and Sample will get close to the 35-yard line. And now that makes the field goal a little bit more doable here. It's still, actually, it's makes it a big difference. A 53-yarder compared to a 59-yarder is pretty significant, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, and the Bengals will decide what they want to do here. 4th and 11, most likely kicking a field goal, but let's do it. Let's go to Weddle. Who are we starting with, ladies and gents? Kansas is going to win this game. Yeah. He's just coming up with all the jokes. He's coming up with all the jokes. Because I know who Candace is, so don't tell me who Candace is, because I know who it is, okay? Isn't Chase still dealing with an injury? I don't think he's running at 100%. Maybe, but either way, you got to full sprint run that, man. You can't get around and if you're not good enough to run, then don't. But, all right, so Jamar Chase is who we'll start with, since that's the name I saw the last 2 times, actually. Wait, I thought that's how you spell Jamar. Is there like an apostrophe or something that's weird in there? Let's go Chase. How do you spell? Yeah, the apostrophe. J apostrophe. So we are a wide receiver, not in the AFC, though. We're 24 or 25. We're 6'1 or 6'2. The number 1 doesn't help me at all. So a 6'1", 6'2 receiver in the NFC that's 25 or 24? Interesting. I think... What about Devontae Smith? What about Smith? Oh, he's only listed at 6 foot. I'm pretty sure he's 6'1", but whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, so we are 24. We are in the NFC East. Okay. It could be... De'Ami Brown is listed at 6 foot as well, I believe. But also he wears number 2, so that's not it. So it's not a commander, I don't believe. Could it be? Actually, it could be CeeDee Lamb. Is it CeeDee? Bang. CeeDee Lamb. Tim, your name has an apostrophe? Yeah. Yeah. Terry McLaurin's too old. I knew it wasn't Terry McLaurin because Terry McLaurin's like 28 now, 27, 28, something like that. So there you go. Is what it is. We got it. And we'll do hard mode at the 2-minute warning. So 58% of you are picking the Ravens to win tonight. We're going to find out how likely that is. Because I think if Lamar Jackson doesn't play, it definitely changes things. Granted, the Ravens almost beat the Bengals last year in the playoffs with Huntley. So let's see. Yeah, he's trying hard, isn't he? He is known as what is a try-hard. All right, 4th and 11. 53-yard field goal attempt here for McPherson from the right hash. Third-year kicker out of Florida. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. He misses it wide left, and it is a no good field goal attempt, and Baltimore will get it with fantastic field position right around their own 43-yard line. Wow, that's a big, big loss there. So, there you go. Ravens will get the ball back with a 4-point lead. Will we see Lamar Jackson? That's the big question. What's the record for getting timed out in one night? Probably pretty quick. Probably pretty quick. How mad would you be if we traded up to the number 1 or 2 to take Marvin Harrison Jr.? Pretty upset. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a stud. Because I also heard, I think he's like 6'4" too. It's crazy. So he's going to be a beast, but meh. I mean, if he falls to us, I have no problem, but I'm not trading capital to go get him, you know. Here we go. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. It is not Gus. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he gets maybe a gain of a yard. A lot of dancing back there, but not much to find. Yes, you did, Pepe. Yes, you did. Here we go. 2nd and 9. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pumping. Throws it underneath. And incomplete. Good coverage. Isaiah Likely, the intended. Ooh, wait. Oh, they do throw the late flag. Does he get a hold of the hip? Pass interference. Automatic first down. He must have grabbed the hip. Isaiah Likely was the intended target. It's Daxton Hill on the coverage. Let's take a look. Does he get around that hip? Oh, that's weak. That's a weak call. He does not impede the... That's a terrible call. Terrible call. I don't care if his hand's on his waist. You actually have to impede him from running forward. Terrible call there from the ref. But either way, Ravens get the first down. They're up to the 49. Takes a snap, play action. Lamar Jackson going deep. Has a step on his man. Oh, great coverage by Taylor Britt. Oh, he had a step. I thought he was going to have a chance to catch that. But Taylor Britt does a great job to get his hand in there just in the nick of time to poke that away. And incomplete brings up 2nd and 10. Isaiah, unlikely, yeah. I think Marvin Harrison's going to be the same level as Calvin Johnson. He's definitely worth the capital. He's going to be good. Good. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Pressure immediately. Has to escape, and he does, but he cannot get much more than a yard on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. So Lamar Jackson is all good after that worry of his ankle. Here we go. 3rd down and 9 for the Ravens. Can they keep this drive alive? All right, 3rd and 9 here coming up for the Ravens. They give him 2 on the play? I didn't think he got to the 2. Yeah, no, they're pretty much at the 48. So it is 3rd and 9. Takes the snap, drops back. Pressure coming, has to escape to his right. He does. Lamar Jackson just has to throw it away. Now it'll bring up 4th and 9 at the 48. And let's see what the Ravens try to play the field position battle here, up by 4. And hopefully they punt it away. Did Forbes get fined? That's a good question. I actually don't remember if he did or not. I don't think I've heard anything. Emmanuel Forbes fined. Here we go. Here's the kick punt coming away from Stout. See if he can't pin them back deep. Goes to the left side of the field. Ooh, not a very good kick at all. Oh, it's not even fair caught. Interesting. So taken down immediately. That was a dangerous catch there, but never fair caught it. And he's going to start at the Cincinnati 18-yard line. Not the best punt there from Stout, considering where he punted it from. He had a real chance to try to pin them back even deeper. But it is what it is, and that is going to be now a 18-yard line start for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Forbes got fined $500K? Good night almighty. Chase in motion, right to left, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here is Mixon. Mixon will dive ahead for a gain of 6. So it'll bring up 2nd and 4, coming up for the Bengals. Cowboys will be dumb to trade for Harrison when they knock out a QB. Here we go. What are we saying hi to? No more say hi to anybody, okay? Let's quit saying say hi. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes the snap, play action. Looking, scanning, steps up. Pumps it, now rolling to his right. He's going to throw it underneath, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Smith Jr., 3rd and 4 now. We got an apology from the NFL. He doesn't make $500K. Yeah, that seems crazy. That's worse than the rookie dinner, yeah. I hope so. Good night. I hope the rookie dinner is only like 10, 20K. 500K is crazy. I mean, 10, 20K is already insane. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 12:27 to go in the second quarter. I think people made up that 500K number. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Throws it over to the right side. And it's a perfect throw and catch. Beating the cover 2. And it's a great throw down the right sideline. And it's a 21-yard gain. And it is a first down. All right, so 21-yard gain up to the 45-yard line for the Bengals. They're currently down by 4. 11:55 to go in the second quarter. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Boyd in motion out wide to the left. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Mixon. Mixon will dive ahead for a gain of about 3, maybe 3.5. And that'll bring up second down and about 7, maybe a short 7. They've been running the ball pretty well, the Bengals have so far. What's the stats on that? Yeah, Joe Mixon right now, 5 carries, 34 yards. You'd take that all day long. Uh-oh, they're starting to put ads on this stuff now. Jeez, you can't even just look at... Okay, here we go. The Ravens, on the other hand, have not ran nearly as well. 10 carries, only 20 yards. They do have a touchdown, though. Here we go. In the shotgun goes Joe Burrow. Takes the snap. Play action. Burrow throws it over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught for a first down. Is Sample, and they're inside Ravens territory again, up to the 39-yard line. Marcus Williams makes another tackle, and it's now 1st and 10. Big performance over the Bears as well, yeah. Oh, everybody got some from DJ Moore that night. That's how I'm seeing his fines are, as Justin. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Chase in motion, right to left, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon will get another nice carry. Falls forward for a gain of about 7-ish, maybe 6, depending on the spot. Actually, I think it was actually at the 6 up to the 28-yard line. Bengals are... I'm actually a little surprised at how well the Bengals are running the ball. Ravens defense usually very stout against anything they're going against. But here we go. There's 6 carries, 40 yards so far for Joe Mixon. In the shotgun is Burrow. 2 receivers each side. Mixon switches sides in the backfield. 2 seconds on the play clock. They get set. Ooh, I don't think they got it. I think that's going to be a delay of game. Yep, flag on the field. That's a delay of game. Joe Burrow takes too long. Joe Burrow frustrated, but that's a good call and definitely hit the zeros. And that'll move him back 5 yards. And now instead of 2nd and 4, we're looking at 2nd and 9. 9:35 to go here in the second quarter. See, I don't understand why do we have this, why not you just, once you see 0, it's dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are we doing this? Oh, they get a second after the 0. Like, now you have to estimate it. There we go. We get a quick throw out there to Boyd, and Boyd will get a decent gain of I think he gets those 5 yards back. So now 3rd and about a long 3 coming up here for the Bengals. But why were we doing this to the refs of like, oh, you give them a full second once it hits 0? It's like, no, once it hits 0, call it. It's dead. You're done. It's over. Like, why are we, like, you know what I mean? Like, why are we making it like, oh, you get a full second afterwards? It's like, no, put the points on there, like the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, or call it as soon as it's zeros. Just quit this guesswork. Here we go. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back. Steps up, throws it over the middle of the field, and it's caught! Good conversion on 3rd and 4. It's Tyler Boyd who makes the grab for 13 yards up to the Baltimore 20. So the Bengals keep the drive alive here with 8:20 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Jones in motion, takes a snap. Burrow going to set up the screen inside to Mixon. Mixon has his blocks. He's going to go up to the left sideline, diving ahead. And we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be close to the first down marker. And they give it to him. So that's up to the Baltimore 10-yard line here. 7:40 to go and counting here. Tim just did a Trump impression? I don't even remember when I did that. I'm not opposed to doing it, but... Chase TD incoming, says Sean. Ooh, predictions in the chat. Predictions. I can see it right here. Back shoulder throw. Ah, okay. They do take away the first down, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. I thought that was a healthy spot for the Bengals. So it's going to be 2nd down and less than a yard. Let's see if they go back to the run game then. Been running it well. Takes a snap, handoff to Mixon. Mixon does get the first down with ease up to the 7-yard line. And now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7. I can see a back shoulder throw here to Joe Mixon for a touchdown. Tim was at the Four Seasons. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they go back shoulder Jamar Chase here, because who's covering that? They do have it double covered over there on the left side. Jamar Chase definitely getting the attention. Wait a minute. There's the flag. I was going to say, I didn't see a flag, so it looks like it's going to be a false start, and they lose another. They lose another 5 yards. The Bengals team killing themselves with penalties. Gilliam is going to get called for this one, and now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 12-yard line. Is there any way we can get the Braves name back? No. They're not going that direction. It's going to be a whole different name if they even change the name. Here we go. Man in motion, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back. Pressure, has to get rid of it, does, gets it out to Joe Mixon, and Joe Mixon will get inside the 5, catches it up to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 4. Good pressure by the Ravens, but good handled well there by Joe Burrow. So now 2nd and 4. They get the penalty yards back plus a few more. So they get back ahead of the sticks. What are they going to do here? Joe Burrow in the shotgun, Mixon to his left. Ooh, Jamar Chase one-on-one out there. Do they go back shoulder? Be far side of the field, takes the snap, looking, throws it outside. It's going to be caught by Joe Mixon! And they use Joe Mixon as Jamar Chase as a distraction, and Mixon gets into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, Cincinnati. So we're pending an extra point here, 9-7 right now with under 6 minutes to play here in the 2nd quarter. Great drive there by the Bengals, even with some penalty yards. They convert and get the touchdown. Is it me, or does the Bengals seem fresher, a little faster than the Ravens? I picked the Bengals ahead of the game. I thought they were going to want it more. They're in desperation mode. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and 10-7. Now Bengals on top. But yeah, I mean, if the Bengals lose tonight, they're in big trouble for making the playoffs, right? I mean, it's extremely competitive. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Joe Burrow grabbing his right hand. What is that? Joe Burrow on that throw to Joe Mixon hurt his right wrist. What is that? Uh-oh. Play, that should have been offensive PI. That wide receiver's looking for the DB from the snap. That was so obvious. Yeah, very well could have been. I mean, the pick play is definitely, it's an interesting call in general. Because, like, if I'm just running my slant pass and you run into me, but yet that's a pick play. It's kind of weird, right? My sweet baby Burrow. What up, Bob? Warriors is a better name, and we can bring back the arrow. But we're not going back to Native American. We're just not doing it. And honestly, they shouldn't. I don't think they even should. I don't even think they should mess with it. Because that's not going to make anybody happy. It really isn't. Like, are you really going to be happy with the Warriors? Like, as a former Redskins fan? Like, no, it's just keep the name. If we're going to keep Native American, just keep the freaking name. And then, so you're not going to make those guys happy. Then Native Americans are back to a mascot, so you're not going to make them happy. And it's just, it's a lose-lose on that deal. It's just terrible. You got to pick a side and go with it. And unfortunately, they picked the side that it is what it is. Commie Spears only broke my spirit. Does that count? Yeah. Tim, you're so dramatic. I was looking away from the TV, and then you go, "Oh no, Joe." Well, good. I want the drama. Joe Burrow is in the tent. What in the world was that? He grabs his right wrist. Tough. Hopefully he's okay. Commandos would have been better. What's up, Smack City? Can we go with the Washington Cowboys? I'm sure that hasn't been used yet. Yeah. I almost fell trying to see it. I mean, he goes in pain. Hopefully he's okay, because that could definitely make a big difference in this football game. Washington, oh gosh. Take the Cardinals' name and leave them in the dust. It's the VA state bird. Red Wolves is the best one, for sure. I'd be happy with the Bing Corps. What? Oh, linebacking core. Okay, yeah. I thought that was a name. I'm like, what? Linebacking core. I got you. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right is Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, jet sweeps it, and he gets a nice gain of about 6, maybe 7, depending on the spot. And that worked very well. Zay Flowers, I believe he's out of Boston College. He has been, I don't know what his stat line is, but he is such a shifty little great slot receiver. And you could use him in so many different ways. I love this guy. I was not interested in him for the Commanders. I just didn't think we needed a guy like that. But man, I love to watch him play. He's just so shifty and fast and quick. Here we go, in the shotgun. Takes the snap, play action. Quick throw out there to Flowers again. Flowers, nice cut, and he's into the secondary. Does he get a block? He's down the left sideline, and he's oh my goodness, he's into the end zone. But there's a flag. Man, you talk up Zay Flowers, and immediately he scores a touchdown. He is an explosive son of a gun. But what is the flag? Is this going to be coming back? John Harbaugh frustrated. Oh, holding offense number 2. And it's negated. Replay second down. And just like that, Zay Flowers not getting... Okay, Joe Burrow coming back onto the field. He's grabbed the football. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, that's not a good call at all. Oh my goodness, that is a terrible call. You should not be called holding when you get into the chest of the defender. If you're here and you're just pushing and the jersey's moving, that should not be called. That should be a touchdown, Baltimore. Oh, Joe Burrow is shaking his head. He's still in pain. Burrow might be going to the locker room. There's an official timeout for an administrative issue. What is that about? Joe Burrow. Oh, Joe Burrow's screwed. He hurt his right wrist. And I don't know exactly how or why or what. Just throwing the ball or something. That was weird. But Joe Burrow is running to the locker room. And that is not good news at all if you're the Bengals. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Joe Burrow, he's done. Oh, that might be like Tommy John surgery or something. I don't know. Like, it's his elbow. It's just something going on in his forearm. Like, when he goes like this, he's in pain. Oh no, he may have screwed up a ligament in there or... What? I'm not sure. Yikes. Administrative issue. What are they checking the time cards? I don't know what that means. Giving Joe Burrow time to go get x-rays? Is that what it is? They're trying to slow the game down? Give him time to get x-rays here? Ah, there was a drone inside the stadium. Interesting. All right. It was a drone. Okay. So Browning. What do we... Let's see. What can we learn about Browning? Is the backup quarterback here. Let's see. Jake Browning. He is a quarterback out of Washington. See what he did at the college level. He's a rookie. He only has 1 pass attempt this season. So last year he had a 64.9% completion percentage, 3,192 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Huh. I mean, 65 completion percentage is okay. 3,200 yards in a season, that's pretty good. But only 16 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Oh, and wait, this was also back in 2018. So he's not a rookie. Yeah, why would he be a rookie? Because Penix was the quarterback for them last year. So he's not a rookie. So he's played, I guess, on other teams. He's 6'2", 209 pounds. Jake Browning. Let's see if we get a wiki on him here. As he played, he was on the Vikings for a few years. He was undrafted in 2019. Interesting that this is a guy, like, how does a guy like this have a job in the NFL? I don't understand. He wasn't all that good in college. He hasn't done jack squat in the NFL. And yet he's a backup quarterback. Like, why are you interested in him at all as a backup quarterback? I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I remember Jake Browning, he peaked in sophomore and junior year. He played under the old Boise State coach. Is the old Boise State coach on this? Joe Burrow had a... Oh yeah, he's screwed. He was already hurt. Wow. Did they announce it? Wow, they didn't announce it. Or did they? I don't know. You have to announce those things. Here we go. Looking, scanning, throws it underneath. It'll be caught. Edwards makes the grab for a gain of about 3. Nice hit there by Awuzie. And now that'll bring up third down and about 6. Browning, do your TikToks or whatever. Yeah. Burrow's a wimp. I'm surprised that that wasn't announced earlier. So 3rd and 6 here. Takes the snap, drops back as Lamar. Looking, scanning, throws it over the middle of the field. Has his man is Odell Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham Jr. with a nice play inside Bengals territory. And they convert on 3rd and 6. What did I miss? Why is it delayed? It was delayed for a drone. There was a drone in the stadium. Wow, that was a great throw by Lamar Jackson. Throwing it to a spot ready for OBJ to scream across the middle of the field. Well done. All right, 1st and 10 up to the Cincinnati 41-yard line. Takes a snap, play action. Lamar scanning, pumping, has plenty of time all day long. Still going. Oh my goodness, he's still... And then he gets sacked! Wow, great job by the Bengals to actually keep him in the pocket, and he gets sacked. He's lose 2 yards. That is very unlike Lamar Jackson. If he has that much time and that much ability to view the field, he usually is going to make a big play out of that. But instead, it's a 2-yard loss, and now they'll be at 2nd and 12. Good coverage on the back end, nowhere to go, no pressure whatsoever. Odell Beckham, yeah, he was not open at all. Here we go, 3 receivers to the right at the 43, takes the snap. Lamar steps up, throws it over the middle of the field. It'll be caught underneath by Hill, and Hill will fight for whatever he can, gets up to about the 37-yard line, and it should be 3rd and about 6 coming up. Right wrist injury. Me and Lamar run around, yeah. Drone just wanted a better seat, yep. Here we go. All right. Lamar Jackson, 3rd and 6, 3 receivers to his right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, throws it over the middle. Batted, tipped up in the air, it's caught! And it's going to be Aguilar, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, flipping into the end zone. It was tipped What's the flag? I think this is going to be a touchdown. I think it's going to be defensive holding. And a wild touchdown conversion here. Illegal use, the hands of the face, defense, penalty decline, touchdown, Ravens. Aguilar, right place, right time, gets the ball to fall into his hands after it was a great defensive play by the linebacker of the Bengals. But it is a touchdown. Wow. Oh, it's a great defensive play by Pratt. But instead, it just goes directly into the hands of Aguilar. Insane. Here's Tucker for the extra point. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 2:20 to go, the Ravens have a 14-10 lead, and Joe Burrow is not in the game. This could get ugly. Ugly. And then he flips into the end zone to add insult to injury. Wow, you think you have a great defensive stop on 3rd and 6, and instead you have a dude flipping into the end zone for a touchdown. Sheesh. So much for a top 10 QB. Sam Howell would have ran for 24 yards on the Patriots. Yeah, he did. Burrow got his wrist injury from, oh, geez. Kind of similar to the Auburn touchdown back in the day. Yep. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, the Bengals are screwed. I mean, if Browning comes in and does... If he gets over 100 yards, I would consider it a loss for the Ravens. Okay? If Browning ends up with 100 yards passing, that's a loss for the Ravens. Just chalk it up as a loss. Yep, this is not good for the Bengals, to say the least. When you lose your star quarterback and then you have to go to Browning of all people, I think his pants are browning. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. There's the kick. And it is a touchback. So 14-10 lead for the Ravens. Bengals will get the ball with 2:20 to go. 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. Here comes Browning. Browning pointing to the sky. Not sure what that's about. Joe Burrow was looking like he was going to come back to the field or what? I'm not sure what the... Nope, Joe Burrow's done. He is done for the night. All right, here we go. Browning under center, single back formation. I wonder if they're going to run the ball here. At their own 25, takes the snap, fakes the pitch, and they do keep it to Browning. Browning throws it over the right side, and he has his first completion of his career. And it's going to Irwin, and it's for a first down. There you go. Browning, prove me wrong. 12-yard gain up to the 37-yard line, and that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. And I think we're going to know who we go with on the hard mode. Yeah, hard mode. Yeah, you got to go that direction, right? All right, we're not in the AFC. We're not a quarterback. We're younger than 25 years old and a number higher than 6. We're 6'3" or 6'4". Probably a defensive player. We could probably go Micah Parsons actually here. Micah Parsons would be a pretty good guess. That fits the bill for, yeah, here we go. All right, so we are 6'4". We're not in the NFC East. We are a linebacker, though. And let's see. Okay, NFC South, 24-year-old linebackers that are 6'4" in the NFC. So let's see. NFC West. Nope, not NFC East. Okay, so NFC West. You have the Seahawks. You have the Cardinals. Ooh, yeah, Zaven Collins? Is it? Freaking. Just do it, man. Just do it. All right, I don't know what's gotten into you, Red Ball Manders, but you're about to get banned. You have been pretty weird. Does it look like Chase is even going to get a shot to score? This is tough. That is not what you want to see if you needed Chase to score. I don't know if they will score again, to be honest. Well, two AFC North teams' seasons ends in 1 week due to injury. The Ravens better bubble wrap the crap out of Lamar. Yeah, Pittsburgh, on the other hand, will let Pickett get destroyed. They might improve. True. True. Me and Yuki on the same page, yep. Yep. Alrighty. Okoronkwo, huh? Me and Yuki on the same page. There you go. You know what we should do? I actually just thought about this. For the Immaculate Grid, we should probably put a timer on it. Maybe. How long is halftime in the NFL? How long is NFL halftime? 12 to 13 minutes. So maybe we put a 10-minute timer and have to get it done there. Here we go. Mixon. Bouncing it around. Diving ahead up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 3. So it was deemed 59-14 tonight in the championship. Jeez Louise. Wait. High school girls team championship of what? Legal use of the hands of the face, defense, number 99. And it's an extra 5-yard penalty. And it's an automatic first down at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Hey, maybe the Bengals offense improves? Like a challenge? Yeah, for the Immaculate Grid. That way it's like, we're not just looking literally for the hardest. We're looking rare, but we also just have to throw out some guesses in there. That's what we'll do. Here we go. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. And just throwing it away is Browning. Like, why is the girls in the championship of basketball in November? Is it a fall sport for them? For the grid game, you overthink way too much. Yeah, that's why it's like you just put a timer, just throw some guesses out there. It was an opening season tournament that we host, decent talent, but this year our girls team can hurt. I gotcha. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to each side in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Gonna set up the screen to Mixon, and Mixon does make the catch, and he's gonna get a decent gain here of 7, out of bounds as well. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 3 here for the Bengals. Gotcha. So championship was the in-season tournament, not like the actual championship of the whole thing. I gotcha. Tim, stop hating women's sports. All right, 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Bengals. Three receivers bunched to the right. In the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking, steps up, throws over to the right side, and it's caught by Irwin. Man, Browning. Okay, Browning, hold the phone. And he gets into the Baltimore territory, up to the Baltimore 38. And the Bengals, they're not dead yet. Oh, the previous play's under review. Does he not catch this? It's dropped. It's dropped. And that's a 4th down. Nope. He loses it on the... When he spins all the way around, it's a drop. Tough. Is that Jake Browning from the Washington Huskies? Yes, it is. Tis a dropped pass for the Bengals. Tough. Tough. Thanks, Momo. Tim loves all sports and is willing to call a WNBA game. Maybe. I don't have time, though, right now. I don't time anything but football. I think his hands are under it. Nah, the ball definitely hits the ground. Definitely hits the ground. If Browning keeps this up, he might be a solid backup. Maybe. Maybe he's better than I give him credit for. Maybe. Whoa. What angle do you all have? I don't see anything close to a drop. You didn't see when he catches it, the ball's bobbling the whole way, and then when he rolls on his back over to his front again, the ball bounces out and hits the ground. So he never actually ever handles the football. What's Browning's intangibles? I have no idea. If you're a second string QB in the NFL, it means you're doing something right. True. Where is Timmy DeVito from? I don't know. Where is DeVito from? Or it's Tommy DeVito? He was at Syracuse and then Illinois. Yep, did not maintain control of the ball, and the call is reversed, and that'll force up most likely a punt coming here from the Bengals. See, the ball's bouncing the whole way, and then when he spins on his back and lands, the ball hits the ground. Who do you got, Purdy or Howell? Give me Howell all day long. Purdy can go somewhere else. It also means you're doing something wrong. Yeah, true. Yep, Joe got hurt. Injured wrist. The pride of the Illini to you. Oh, they're going to go for it. Uh-oh. They're going to risk it for the biscuit here. I mean, you may as well. Even if you just try to get him to jump, you could just waste your time out here. What's the difference? But they might go for 4th and 3. 1:38 to go. 2 receivers to each side. Browning in the shotgun. 13, 12, 11 on the play clock. Changing the play at the line here. Now gets reset. And 4, 3, 2. And yeah, they're not going to call the play. They take the penalty, and they will just give a little bit more room to maybe get a nice punt to pin them back deep. Honestly, I respect it. I mean, you should do that every single time. Maybe you can get them to do something stupid and jump off sides, or maybe you can leave somebody open or whatever. You can try to mix and match it. There's literally no reason to not line up. You know, I guess unless you just don't want to waste people's time. But hey, we're all here to watch a game, and it's strategy, and you may as well do it. Con Martin was from Illinois, right? Yes, he was. Tim, you got to call one of the DC sports games. You got to call the Caps, Nats, Wizards, Mystics, DC United. Maybe one of these days. Why don't teams decline this penalty? Oh, that's a good point. Why not? I don't know. All right, Robbins back to punt. The snap. And there's the punt there, going to the right side. Line drive boot, and it bounces at the 2, but into the end zone. So the 20-yard line is where the Ravens will get the ball back here with 1.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Plenty of time left. They have all 3 timeouts. And then let's see if they can't add to their lead in this game. Now, the Ravens got the ball first, so Bengals will get the ball coming out of halftime. Tim, I got Sam and Purdy on my fantasy team. Who you got on fantasy football? My fantasy team is goated. My fantasy team this is the one I care about. Here we go. Takes a snap, steps up. Lamar Jackson bouncing it outside of the right side. He's just going to get rid of it, and it is an incomplete pass. And it's 2nd and 10 with 1:24 to go. Why don't teams decline this penalty? I don't know. I don't know why they don't. Was Burrow on the injury report? I don't think so. Bengals injury report. No. He wasn't. There could be a big fine coming here for the Bengals. Big fine. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Lamar Jackson escapes to his left, keeps his eyes downfield looking, and he's just going to throw it underneath. Ooh, incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Likely, and he was expecting Likely to go to the sideline to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Likely stayed where he was, and that's an incomplete pass, 3rd and 10. Yeah, team, redeem yourself and call a Mystics game. There you go. True, I should. Tim, would you sign T. Higgins? Probably not. Maybe. I like T. I would sign Tyler Boyd. 2 receivers each side, takes the snap, drops back, steps up. Lamar Jackson throws it over the middle of the field in a high throw. Ooh, almost intercepted. Wait, what's the flag? What's the flag? Pass interference? That ball was like 10 yards over his head. Am I crazy? What's the pass interference here? We got to see this. Hold on. I mean, he's not catching that in any world. Like, that's way overthrown. Whatever. So Ravens get a free first down at the 33, takes a snap, drops back. Lamar steps up, throws it over the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught by OBJ, and OBJ is going to get close to midfield. And they're going to hurry up to the line. They have 3 timeouts if they want to use them. Oh, wait, the Bengals will have to use a timeout here. Injury timeout. It's BJ Hill. And apparently he may have gotten, is this like an Achilles injury or something? Apparently it was right at the snap. Oh, no, that looks... that's non-contact. I think he grabbed his left knee. I think that's an ACL. Ooh, tough. Whenever 2 DCT teams play at the same time, Tim got a multiple screens. Then he can be like Kevin Harlan. I'm calling both games. There you go. Why would they get a fine? It could be just a freak injury out of nowhere. Look at 19 hours ago, he arrived with a brace on his hand. Yeah, exactly. That's why they're going to get in trouble. Yeah, I wasn't just saying that for no reason, but yeah, there's apparently photographs of him with a wrist brace on. And yeah, big deal. Sick of these refs calls, yep. He ran a 4.75 40 and threw like 16,700 yards in high school, or something like that. And in college, he had a 64.6 completion percentage, 12,000 yards, 8.3 yards per attempt, 94 touchdowns, 34 interceptions. 94 and 34 sounds good, but if you realize in his last season, he only had 16 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That is not good whatsoever. So you have an injured Bengal right now is BJ Hill. Most likely, I think, a left knee injury. Hopefully not, but I think it's going to be an ACL tear. Very sad for BJ Hill there. But the Ravens, up to the 48-yard line with a minute left in the second quarter. They still have 3 timeouts. See what they do. The impossible. That looks dramatic. What is this show? It actually kind of looks interesting. The Wheel of Time. You know what? I probably should go back and watch one of these days. I've never seen a single... You know what? That's not true. I think I've seen like maybe 10 minutes of an episode or something. But I haven't seen much at all. But Game of Thrones. I probably should go watch it. Everybody talks about how great it was. But I just never even watched a single episode. The Twitter link I gave you shows it. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 48. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Lamar takes the snap, drops back, looking, has to escape to his left and does, and then throws underneath. It's going to be caught by Likely, and Likely goes out of bounds after a gain of about 9. But there is a flag on the play. Ay. Tim, do you think the Giants will tank and go for Caleb? I don't know. Holding offense, number 76. And that'll move them back 10 yards and have to replay the down, backed up to their own 38 and 1st and 20. Giants will take Drake May, not Caleb. Very possible. Don't watch it, Tim. The ending ruins the entire show. Don't. Last season is so bad it ruined the entire show. That's what people say. That is what people say. Maybe I start with the last season and then go back and watch the rest. Maybe. That could be interesting. Just watch last season, get it out, get it over with, and then go from there. Takes a snap. Lamar going deep and looking for Zay Flowers, incomplete. They're going to call DJ Turner for a pass interference and another penalty against the Bengals. Ay. Pass interference defense. A 28-yard gain. They're up to the Cincinnati 34. Jeez. That is a terrible call. Oh my gosh. What are these calls right now? What are these calls? Oh, jeez. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by OBJ. OBJ spins down the left sideline. Stays in bounds and then goes inside the 20. OBJ showing that he still has some shiftiness to him. I don't know. Did he step out of bounds? That was going to be close as well. How did he even stay in bounds? That's incredible. Does he actually stay in bounds here? It looks so close. Yeah, he totally does. Oh, and then he's out of bounds there. But yeah, definitely stayed in bounds. Well done by OBJ. Bang, bang, bang. Yep, hugging the sideline, but stays in. Lamar rolling to his right, looking. Keeps it himself, dancing a little bit, and then out of bounds at around the 10 or so, maybe 9, 3 or 4 yard gain. No, Tim, watch every season to change your life, then watch House of Dragons. There's nothing wrong with BJ Hill's big butt. He was faking it. Why would you fake that injury? That's interesting. You just give the Ravens a free first down. Faking it doesn't make any sense there. Is he back on the field already? Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Takes a snap, drops back. Looking, scanning, floats it to the end zone, and incomplete. OBJ wants a flag, but that, again, looked out of bounds. But at the same time, I think it was more of just two feet wrapping up on each other. Tim, look up the requirements to be an NFL referee. I mean, what? Do you want to be a referee? Here we go. 3rd and 8. Can they hold him to a field goal, or will Lamar and the Ravens extend their lead? Takes the snap. Looking, scanning, steps up, escapes to his left, looking, throws it to the end zone, and has Bateman for a touchdown. And yeah, this game is getting a little out of hand here. And it's now 20-10, pending an extra point. Now Taylor Britt is getting up limping. Uh-oh. And the Bengals are falling apart. And this season looks like it might be in the toilet for the Bengals. A season that was so promising might be already over. Ravens could move to 8-3. I'm calling it now. This game is totally over. There's zero chance they win this game with a guy named Jake Browning. Just no shot whatsoever. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up for Tucker, and it is good. 21-10 here. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. This game is ugly. I promise y'all that I would rather be a ref than any of these sorry refs. Yeah. We're about to make that Tommy D dude look like a top 15 QB. Yeah, that's what we do normally. Just like our season, it was promising to. Yep. The Ravens, man. Good for the Ravens. Good for the Ravens. They're playing very well. What do you know? You fire that stupid, horrible Greg Roman, and now where do they rank amongst offenses? I'm actually curious. Oh, yeah. My team is ridiculous, by the way. I have Justin Jefferson, Alvin Kamara on my bench to boot. So this starting lineup already, studly. And then I have JJ about ready to come back and Alvin Kamara. I also have Lockett. Rashid Shaheed is really good on this league because we get return yards. I have whoever's going to start for the Rams. I have their running back. Too good. Here comes the kick from Tucker. There it is. And it will be a touchback. All right. I was going to look something up, and then I forgot already what I was going to look up. What was I going to look up? What did you guys say in there? That's new post. Since he comes in back and wins, there's like 3 good teams in the NFL. I'm a Cosby stan. I would love to see a combine for the refs. The sheer unathleticism of all of them would be worth the watch, right? Here we go. Single back formation. And it'll hand off up the middle. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to look up. Is where do the Ravens... So, NFL team stats. Total offense. So, Ravens right now... 362 yards per game. Points per game. So they're, what would that put them actually in yards per game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th in offense. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in scoring. What were they last year in scoring? Where are they? Middle of the pack. 20 points per game. Yards per game. Oh, they were terrible. 2021 regular season. 233 yards per game. Way less than what they're currently at. And points per game. Way less than what they're currently at. Yeah. What do you know? You fire Greg Roman and your offense explodes. Don't forget the timer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is halftime. Let's do this thing. Okay. Can I get a timer going as well? Let's see here. All right. I'm just going to... Does this actually already come with the timer? That would be nice. That would be convenient. Immaculate grid. Football. No. All right. I don't know. Let's see. How do I... Timer. Is there like a timer thing here we can use? Here we go. All right, I'm just going to start it. It's not going to be on the screen, but I'm just going to have it on my right side. So I started the timer. You guys can see that here. Started the timer, and we're going to go. All right, here we go. We have the Giants and the Chargers. We have the Panthers, Chargers. We have 1,000-yard rushing season. So what? Dickerson and Tomlinson are like the most obvious. Also Eckler. Eckler has had 1,000 yards, right? Who else would have had 1,000-yard seniors? What about Michael Turner? Did Michael Turner? No, he didn't explode until the Falcons. Right? I don't think he had 1,000. Scroll up. Scroll it up. What? Do you guys see it? Can you not see it? Oh, scroll up a little. I see. Yeah, we don't care how many guesses we have. Okay, sorry. Got it. All right. Here we go. So 1,000-yard rushing season for the Dolphins. We have what? Ricky Williams back in the day. Who was the other running back they had when they had the Wildcat formation? It was Ricky Williams and somebody else I thought they were going with. Crap. Melvin Gordon is a good one for the Chargers as well. Is it rare or famous? We're just we're going rare, but the goal is just finish in 10 minutes. We're already a minute and a half in, so we have 8.5 minutes to go. Just thinking here. The Steelers, I'm sure Najee has had over 1,000 yards, but you can go Jerome Bettis. You can go Le'Veon Bell. Let's see. Who else is in that conversation here? Who was the running back for them in like when they went to the Super Bowl against Larry Fitzgerald and the Cardinals? Who was the running back then? Oh, I just saw his name. Oh. I almost said it. Shoot. Willie Parker. I'm going to go Willie Parker. 8%. Solid. Dolphins. You can go back to Franco Harris, or not Franco Harris. Larry Zonka. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Harris was the Steelers. Larry Zonka, way back in the day. Did Myles Gaskin get 1,000? I don't think he did. Recently. Who's the other one? Ronnie Brown. That's who it was. Ronnie Brown. That's a good one. Or what about the guy from that they just traded recently to the Eagles like a couple of years ago? I wonder if he ever had 1,000. Franco Harris. Rashad Mendenhall. Who was Mendenhall? Okay. I know Rashad Mendenhall, sorry, but I just where would I put him? Oh, for the Steelers? Yeah, Mendenhall would have been good for the Steelers, you're right. Bush. Ricky Williams, yeah. Reggie Bush. Who else? So LaDainian Tomlinson. Was it Melvin Gordon? It wasn't Melvin Gordon right after LaDainian Tomlinson, right? Who was in between those two? That would be a fun one. Who was in between LT and Melvin Gordon? And I wonder if they ever got 1,000 yards out of whoever that was with Phillip Rivers. Who was in between them? Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers for the Chargers Giants, technically? Yeah, exactly. I thought about that as soon as but obviously that's not good. Mercury Morris for the Dolphins? I have no idea who is that. Eli and Phillip Rivers for the Chargers and Giants, technically? Yeah. Tim, can we say Las Vegas never won the Super Bowl, although the Raiders won a few? Yeah, technically Las Vegas is not one, yep. All right, here we go. Giants, Chargers. There's got to be a receiver or something that has gone between the two. Also thinking I think Antonio Cromartie played for the Jets. I know Rogers Cromartie played for the Giants. Interesting. The Giants Chargers one is not coming to me. Panthers Chargers. No. Bridgewater never played for the Chargers, right? That was Tyrod Taylor that played for the Chargers. Dolphins, Panthers. Dolphins, Giants. Rodgers Cromartie, yeah, Dominique Rodgers Cromartie. He played for Arizona originally, then went to the Giants. I don't think he ever played. Ricky is the way to go? Maybe. TikTok Tim? You don't know Mercury Morris? Mercury Morris is somebody that I do not know. Mercury Morris. What the heck? Mercury Morris. Mercury Morris. He was a Dolphin and Charger. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Interesting. All right, well, we'll throw him on the Dolphins Charger. No, wait, there is no Dolphins Charger. Okay, wait a minute. Did he have a 1,000-yard season then? I don't know this guy at all. Wow, he literally had exactly 1,000 yards. That is hilarious. All right, we'll just see how rare it is. Mercury Morris. This is a guy that I have no idea. I had never heard of. 4%. Wow. Bridgewater for Panthers Dolphins. Oh, Bridgewater Panthers Dolphins. Okay. Whenever I see the Panthers, I also always want to go back to McCown. Did McCown ever play for the Dolphins? Yuki studied info history more than my schoolwork. Yeah. Zonka played for the Giants. Did he? Brandon Marshall? B Marsh? Is that who you're talking about? It's because he never saw an 11-win season, so he has to cling to the past. It's the Washington way, yeah. The 2015 running back, William? No. The 2015 Panthers running back, what, D'Angelo Williams or something? Did he ever go to the Dolphins? Oh, wait. Williams played for the Steelers, though, didn't he? D'Angelo Williams? D'Angelo? No. Wasted a... No, I didn't. Hold on. D'Angelo Williams. Didn't he play for the Steelers? D'Angelo. Yeah, oh, wow. 57%. I didn't quite expect that to be that high. But, okay. So that's wasn't the best guess. So we have 2 minutes. We got to get going. All right. We're just going with... we'll go Melvin Gordon. I don't know. I feel like he's going to be... Or do we go Dickerson? Is Melvin Gordon going to be higher than Dickerson? I don't know. We just got to go with somebody. Melvin Gordon, 14%. Solid. All right. Let's see here. Giants, Steelers. Crap. We have a minute and a half, and I'm already struggling. You said Zonka was here? All right, we'll go Zonka. 9%. Solid. Was on the undefeated 1972 Giants perfect season, so every time it's broken, Morris is always on TV. Fitzpatrick might have always played for the Dolphins. Oh, Fitzpatrick. He played for a lot of teams. That's a good one. Giants, Steelers. Crap, we're screwed. We're not going to get this done in 10 minutes. I just have to guess some things. Plaxico Burris, Giants, Steelers. Oh, Burris did play for the two. 77%. Panthers, Ted Ginn. Ooh, that's a good one. Ted Ginn. We have... I'm so upset. I accidentally misclicked. So we have one guess left. I freaking misclicked it. What a donkey. What a donkey. 15 seconds for the last guess. Uh, 6 seconds. I don't even know. I don't know. Teddy. I don't think he did, but I don't have any time. All right. We got 7 out of 10. Tough. I like the timer. I think the timer was a good addition. Make us guess faster. Eli never played for the Giants. Did Geno Smith play for? Geno did play for the Giants. Did he ever play for the Chargers? Geno played for the Chargers? I don't even remember that. He did in 2018. Fair enough. Now we know. If you don't know, now you know. Bro overthinks, yeah. All right, we'll get used to the timer. I read chat too much and then I just lose track of the time. Having too much fun. All right, Joe Burrow on the sideline, shrugging his shoulders, shaking his head, looks frustrated. Tough. Burrow is in uniform right now, but it is what it is. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. Finish the lyric. Oh, gosh. I don't think Eli had 1,000 yards rushing season in 1 year. Yeah, Eli did not have 1,000 yards in a year. That's for sure. Here we go. He probably didn't have 1,000 yards in his career. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Nice spin move by Mixon. Mixon still not a lot of room to run. He may get a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Bengals. What's funny is actually with Browning, I think the over is more likely with Browning in the game just because I feel like the Ravens could run this score up to 49-10 or something. Here we go. 2nd and 8 in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Mixon. Mixon cuts it up, and Mixon will dive ahead for a nice gain, and that'll be 1st down, gain of 8. Move the chains here for the Bengals. I'm actually very surprised at how well the Bengals were able to run. I thought the run defense for the Ravens would have been a lot better. 11 carries, 58 yards is pretty insane for what I expected the Ravens to do to shut down the run. Joe Mixon having a great day. 4 catches, 29 yards, a touchdown. He's also got 11 carries, 63 yards or whatever it was, 58 yards. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Hand off again up the middle here is Mixon. Mixon with a nice jump cut, and he'll dive ahead for a gain of about 4. Who's the Bengals QB? Jake Browning. He's actually a 5th-year player. He was drafted in 2019, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 5th-year player out of Washington. But he's only ever had 1 completion before today. Not even a completion, 1 throw, 1 attempt, and that's it. Second and 6. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up, throws it over the middle of the field. Has his man is Irwin, and they're back into Ravens territory at the 47-yard line. Browning throwing it over the middle field well today so far. And what's his stat line so far? He's at 3 for 5 for 33 yards, and he should have had a completion earlier that was dropped by his receiver. Nice route there by Irwin. Linebacker who plays next to Luke Kuechly played for the Chargers. Ah, interesting. Here we go. Single back formation. Up to the 47-yard line of the Ravens. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right. Steps up, avoids the rush, and he still is staying on his feet. He's actually going to avoid it and roll it to his right all of a sudden, and he's going to get a 1st down with his legs. And he's going to get a gain of 4 yards on the play, 3rd and 6. Browning dancing around. That's incredible. That's wild. They're comparing him to Dobbs. Oh, Smith landed on top of the quarterback after he slid. Probably could have been called a flag. 2nd and 5. Up to the 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Step. Ooh, pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. Throwing up to the left side. And it's incomplete. And no flags on the play. Interesting. Did he ever get his head around and looking for the football? Couldn't quite see if he got his head around or not. I feel like Browning or whatever is not going to even attempt to throw to Chase. Yeah. Is seeing tire wire bad? Yes. That's not good. Third and 5. 11:26 to go in the third quarter. 2 receivers bunched each side. Browning changing the play at the line. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Gets set. 0. Takes a snap. They don't throw the flag. Oh, no, they do. The flag does come out, and that will be a 5-yard delay of game penalty, and that'll push them back. Thomas Davis played for the Chargers? Fair enough. 11:26 to go here in the third quarter. All right, 3rd and 10. 2 backs in the backfield with him, 2 receivers to the left. Browning takes a snap. Blitz coming. Just going to get rid of it. Launching to his left side. Has a step on his man. Is Irwin, and that's pass interference. That is pass interference. And that will be a first down inside the 20. He just gives this guy a chance. Irwin, and Irwin actually gets us some separation. And it's totally pass interference and the free first down for the Bengals. It's Rock Yasin. Pass interference, and that'll give a free first down. Yeah, I mean, that's clearly a pass interference. Doesn't get his head around at all. That is textbook face guarding. Terrible, terrible defense. All right, here we go. First and 10. 11:20 to go here in the third quarter. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mixon, and not a lot of room, maybe a yard and a half on the play. And 2nd down and a long 8 coming up here for the Bengals. Eli's had 600 yards and 7 rushing touchdowns and 1.8 yards a carry. Jeez. Second and a long 8. In the shotgun is Burrow. 3 receivers bunched to his right. Just kidding. Browning, not Burrow. Takes a snap, steps up, avoids the rush, rolling to his left. Looking, scanning, keeps it himself, and he's going to run for a couple of yards. And setting up about a 3rd and 5 coming up here. All right, 10:20 to go in the third quarter. 3rd down and 5. They've nice drive to start this half. 8 plays, 67 yards, 5 minutes off the clock. Browning in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back. Quick throw over to the right side, and it's incomplete. Good defense there. Irwin, the intended target. Darby knocking it away. No, sorry, Jones, the intended target. And it's 4th and 5, and the Bengals will have to settle for a field goal here. Good defense there by Darby. He was there a little early, but bang, bang play. I don't hate it. I think it's good defense. You're making a play on the football. McPherson, he's 1 for 2 on the day. Made from 50, missed from 53. This one's for 26. from the left hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And we're to an 8-point game, 21-13. And 9:56 to go here in the third quarter. Lamar Jackson gets ready to come back onto the field. Browning, Burrow, they're both B, yeah. You understand me. He never rushed farther than 18 yards. I'm actually shocked he got to 18 yards on a play. Eli Manning, 18-yard run? That's something I just want to see. Eli Manning, 18-yard run. Rushing highlights from 3 years ago. Oh, that's not even just a highlight. Come on, Eli Manning running for 18 yards? There's no way. 14-yard rushing touchdown. All right, we'll watch this. Oh, yeah, look at him. Look at the speed. Who you got, Tim? Well, now I got the Ravens. It's not even close. I had the Bengals with Burrow in it, but now it's over. I feel like Lamar's going to do something dumb and get the Bengals back in this game. Hey, you never know. That is why the Ravens lost last week, right, to the Browns. He threw a pick 6. Tough. Let me get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Darby's better than every Commander CB now. Probably. All right, here we go. 9:56 to go. McPherson to kick it away. There's the kick. And it is a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will get the ball back. All right. Can the Ravens continue to put pressure on the Bengals, or will they keep them in the game? Single back formation for Edwards. Lamar Jackson changing the play at the line here. 6 seconds on the play clock. Got to get reset. 5. Desmond goes underneath. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Gus. Nice cut back. He's got a lane. He's into the secondary. Still going. And a huge run. Dang near to the 50-yard line, depending on the spot. Gus Edwards immediately cutting it back. And it's a 25-yard carry for the Ravens. Nice cut. All right, Ravens, 1st and 10. At the 50-yard line. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, scanning, steps up, dancing, pumping. Now throws it underneath, and he has his tight end wide open for another first down. And this one's Charlie Kolar for a gain of 13, 12 yards up to the 36-yard line. So 13-yard gain. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Gus Edwards again, diving ahead. And it's another nice gain of about 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 coming up. The Ravens offense humming right now. $8:29 to go in the third. 2nd and 3. Both defenses not particularly playing well so far. How tall is Gus Edwards? Looks about 6'2" to me, but I'm not sure. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Handoff again to Gus. Gus will dive ahead and spin for a first down. Up to the 25-yard line. How tall is Gus Edwards? Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards is listed at 6'1", 238 pounds. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Mitchell from the backfield motions out wide to the right. Empty backfield set now. 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, takes the snap. 4-man rush, quick throw over to the right side is Mitchell. Mitchell will get a nice gain of about 8 or so on the play. And this Ravens team is just putting max pressure right now on the Bengals. This is too easy. Cincy players know their season is over. Yeah, tough. Gus the Bus Edwards. Here we go. Keaton Mitchell in the backfield. Zay Flowers motions now right to left. 3 receivers left. Takes the snap. Play action. And it's going to be kept by Lamar. And Lamar will dive ahead for the first down. So easy first down. Gain of 4 up to the Bengals 13-yard line. Bengals defense is tired. Yeah. It's just great. It's just great defense by... great offense. I love the coordinator now. Greg Roman was terrible for the Ravens. But the offensive coordinator, I know he's from Georgia. I can't remember his name. Munkin. He's doing a great job right now. Here we go. Just over 6 minutes to play in the third. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Mitchell. Mitchell cuts it up. And ooh, he slips. Loses his feet. And we'll get a gain of about 3. Their wire is showing. All right, 2nd down and 7. A 7-play, 65-yard, 4-minute drive right now for the Ravens. They are just killing them. Lamar Jackson, the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap, 4-man rush again, steps up, avoids it, and he does escape the sack. Oh, but then he goes down. Uh-oh. Lamar Jackson went down untouched. Okay, he does get up, limping a little bit, clapping his hands, definitely in pain. He does do a good job stiff-arming Reader there, but then does he just take a bad step at some point or what? Because then he trips up on his own, and DJ Turner is going to get credit for the sack on the play. All right. So it's a 5-yard loss, 3rd and 12 now for the Ravens. 4 seconds on the play clock. They got to hurry up. They do take the snap. Looking, keeping it is Lamar. Lamar running to his left. He's trying to hit the edge, and he will not get the first down. Gains about 7 on the play, and that'll bring out Tucker for the field goal unit to make it a 24-13 game. That was a call back to the tire wire cut. Yeah, I gathered that. The coordination between Zay and Lamar is pretty good. Yeah, that's a great duo. Don't forget about the X News after the quarter. Yes, sir. Would you take him as a head coach in Washington? Munkin? I don't know. I don't know much about him. I'd rather just get Ben or... I think Munkin was older. I don't think I want that. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. I'd rather stick with EB. I mean, I think EB's done a fantastic job. I think he's earned respect for this team, from this team, I should say. I think he would be a great guy to put it at the head of this locker room. I think EB should I think he's totally earned the head coaching job. I do agree that it was good for him to get away from Andy Reid and Mahomes to prove that it was, he could do it on his own per se. But I think he's doing a fantastic job on that offense. All right. Browning's doing a really good job, but I just don't see it. I don't think he can actually complete this comeback. I mean, he's only 3 for 7 for 33 yards, so he's not even doing all that great. He's doing better than I expected, but he's really just not good. You're insane. EB as head coach is preposterous. I just think I know he doesn't run enough off under center for you. I get it, but we have no frickin' O-line. I don't know if I necessarily like him as a talent evaluator, because if he was the one that brought Wiley, that was a mistake. But who knows? Maybe Martin Mayhew thought, we're getting him. Oh, we went and got your right tackle too, and he's probably like, oh, okay, sounds good, yeah. Sherrod Moore, Wolverines, interim head coach and OC on O-line. Praying we don't screw up and get Belichick, right? I don't want a 70-year-old head coach coming into this team. Absolutely not. I respect Bill Belichick. I respect what he did for years. I think he's one of the best coaches of all time, but I don't want a 70-year-old coach. All right. Alrighty. Here comes the kickoff unit for the Ravens. Bengals back to receive. Ooh, another good game next week. Dolphins, Jets. At least Dolphins offense versus Jets defense should be fun to watch. Now, to watch Zach Wilson again is great. How many primetime games did the Jets have this year? It's actually it's absurd. Jets primetime games. Jets set for a 6-pack of primetime games. 6 primetime games. It's nuts. Meanwhile, have we even watched? I don't even know. What? I feel like there's a team that we haven't even watched this year that's actually pretty decent. We haven't watched any Houston games. No Houston. What else have we not watched? I mean, it's pretty gross. All right, here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Boyd in motion now to the right. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. 7 seconds on the play clock. Here we go. Kicks that leg up, takes the snap, drops back, throws it to the left side, and it will be caught by Jamar Chase, but there's a flag on the play that came very early. Chase does get the gain of 9 on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Illegal formation offense, number 1. And so Jamar Chase negates his own catch with the penalty on illegal formation. So it'll bring up now a 5-yard loss, and it's 1st and 15 now at their own 20. The Aaron Rodgers effect, yeah, I get that, but still 6 is just way too many. Belichick is still a defensive mastermind. Not what I saw against us. He was terrible against us. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, steps up, avoids it, pumping, dancing around is Browning, and down goes Browning. Oweh gets the sack for a big loss of about 9 or so. They're going to say 7 on the play lost. At least it was 7. And yeah, 3.5 to go in the third quarter, and this game is pretty much over. Well, technically, that Dolphins-Jets game isn't prime time. It's... Oh, that is... That is the Friday game, huh? Next Friday. That's right. Here we go. Browning in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. And diving ahead is up to the 19. Have we even seen the Dolphins on primetime? Will this be the first Dolphins primetime game we've seen all year? Miami Dolphins schedule. If we look here, Seymour. When was these? So the first game of the year, September 10th. I don't even know. Here we go. Takes a snap. Going deep. And it is caught. But does he stay in bounds? No. Jamar Chase does not stay in bounds. And it'll bring up 4th down. 24, 1, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, we have yet to see the Dolphins. Was that? Oh, wait. Did they play on a Sunday night? Houston had a Monday night game? Did they play like a Sunday night versus the Eagles? Did we watch that game? Here we go. Takes a snap. There's the kick. Wobbly kick, and it'll be caught at the 44-yard line. Dolphins are better than the Jets and are far loaded team than the Chiefs, but Mahomes' magic can't stop. Yeah. All right, so another punt. Ravens are going to get fantastic field position here at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Baltimore already with an 11-point lead, 2:11 to go in the third quarter. Tough. Houston had a Monday night game. Every team's primetime games. NFL 2023. Full list of primetime games. All right, here we go. Looking for the Texans here. No, we haven't had a Texans primetime game yet. No Texans primetime games. Or maybe I missed it. Let's Control F. Control F, Texans. Texans have none. The Cardinals, the Colts, the Falcons, and Texans have none. Wow. They also played the Chiefs in Germany 2 weeks ago. That's not prime time. All right. Miami, Philadelphia was Sunday. Yeah, I think we did. We had to have watched that game, I think. But I don't remember. First and 10, 2:11 to go here in the third quarter. Here we go. In the shotgun is Lamar at their own 44. Takes the snap. Hand off to Mitchell. Mitchell with a nice cutback, and he's going to get a good gain. Still going, making guys miss, and he's up near the 35-yard line. Incredible. 21-yard run by the rookie, and they're already inside Cincinnati territory. Wow. Just so shifty and quick. Seemed like that was almost in slow motion, but the Bengals just couldn't do anything about it. Here we go. 1st and 10. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Oh, they're going to get it out there to Zay real quick. Zay, he's going to get tackled for a gain of about 5 or so. Looks like 5.5. So 2nd down and a long 4 coming up here for the Ravens. Tim, did you ever find out who that guy was that sent you that photo? Apparently it was like my wife's cousin's husband potentially, but I don't even know. That's just funny. Ravens got a college band there. Nice. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, Lamar takes the snap, drops back. Looking, going deep is OBJ. And he was trying to go for one of his fancy one-hand catches and incomplete. No, it wasn't prime time, but it was a nationally televised game that had its own time slot, right? All right, 3rd and 4. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Hill in motion, it back into the backfield. 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap. Lamar looking, scanning, steps up, has plenty of time, only a 3-man rush. Now here comes the pressure, pumping. Can he make the guy miss? Yes, he does. And now he's going to go to the left side, looking, going to the end zone. And Zay Flowers caught it, but he was out of bounds, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by the Bengals in the secondary. And that'll bring up 4th and 4. DJ Turner injured on the play. Hopefully he's going to be all right. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he snapped a pass. What was this, like 11 seconds, my guess? Here we go. He's just hanging out there all day long. And then he makes the guy miss, steps up, looking, avoids it, and then throws it with 10.71 seconds from snap to pass. Incredible. Yep, he's good. A good attempt at a toe drag, but unfortunately his base foot was out of bounds. Tim, you think the Ravens can beat the Chiefs in the playoffs? Yeah, I think the Ravens can beat anybody. Will they? That's a different question. But yeah, the Ravens are strong. They know how to play defense and offense. I mean, they have the best kicker in the league. They have really good special teams. They're a fantastic football team. Here's a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's a 27-13 game here with 26 seconds remaining in the third. And let's see what the Bengals can do with the football. He's done for, bum. Yeah. All right. So we're getting third quarter here soon. We'll go over the Twitter posts. All right. 26 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Yeah, we could do global real quick too. Well, actually, no. We usually do global at the final 2-minute warning. That's when we'll do global. Here comes the kick. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So 26 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Here we go. So Baltimore is about to move to 8-3. Pittsburgh currently sits 6-3, which is pretty crazy. All right, 1st and 10. 26 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Mixon. Mixon gets hit by Patrick Queen at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Nice tackle there by Queen. We should go with the game now? True. Are you drinking Gatorade, Tim? No, we're drinking half and half. Wolverines in room, line. What about Sharon Moore? All right, that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Baltimore 27, Bengals 13. Bengals have the football down by 2 touchdowns. Do they have a comeback in them? But for now, let's go ahead and take a look here. Awful helmet-to-helmet hit. Was it dirty? Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, that was terrible. What was that guy doing? He's not trying to go for the ball at all. He just completely goes to a head-to-head. Yeah, that guy, yeah, that was a big mistake. MLB owners unanimously approve the A's relocation to Las Vegas. Wow. Oakland's gone, so they'll only have the Giants. Warriors Draymond Green suspended 5 games. He will miss the following games while serving a suspension. Yeah, that headlock was hilarious. Hilarious. Did Chase get hurt? Nope. Yeah, the QB did, exactly. What was he thinking when he freaking came up and grabbed him by the head and called? That was just just stupid. Tattoo artist gives Shrek fan a forehead tattoo. Oh gosh, that is a disaster. Braves to host the 2025 MLB All-Star Game after losing 2021 game. The 2021 All-Star Game was moved from Atlanta to Colorado following the passing of a controversial voting law. Oh, so the Braves will get it back. Okay, got it. NFC Player of the Week, Week 10. So offensive player was CeeDee Lamb. 11 catches, 151 yards, 2 tugs. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty dang good day. 14 yards rushing as well. Nick Bosa had a sack and a half, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and a pass deflection. And NFC Player of the Week for the special teams, Myers had a huge day against us. Thanks for reminding me. AFC Players of the Week, we had, Devin Singletary went off 150 yards on 30 carries, and he had 11 yards receiving and a touchdown. Big day for him. Robert Spillane gets a Player of the Week. That's pretty cool. Good for him. And Marvin Mims, 2 punt returns that set up TDs. There you go. Good for Marvin. PFF ranks the offensive lines right now. Lions, Ravens, Colts, Eagles, Vikings, Falcons, Cowboys, Chiefs, Dolphins, Bills. Dolphins have a top 10 offensive line, apparently. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Odds to make the playoffs among the bubble teams. So this is AFC. Bengals right now had the highest, and now that's going to tank. I don't think the Bills make the playoffs. Their schedule is so tough down the stretch, but they have to play a lot better. We'll see if they can. How many subs do we need to get you before you get a face tattoo, Tim? Yeah, that one I can't even pretend like it would happen. I don't have any tattoos, period, let alone a face tattoo. All right, here we go. We start in the fourth quarter. It's 27-13. Ravens on top. What's going on? What, is there another drone? What is going on? Carries is crazy in this day and age. Yep. Oh, a hentai face tattoo? That actually would be kind of funny. during the game put like a hentai face tattoo for the Commanders. That would actually be kind of funny. Do we do like a donation drive or something stupid like that for that? Tim, I hear you have a tramp stamp of the Commanders logo. Pig, I thought we had an agreement when we met in real life that you wouldn't talk about that. I thought we had an explicit agreement. I don't care if somebody else brought up tattoos and you thought, oh, this is the moment to tell everybody. I thought we decided this. Get this as a tattoo. We ain't dead yet. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 15 minutes to go here in the 4th. Here we go. In the shotgun is Browning. Hudson in motion right to left. Browning changing the play at the line here. Maybe changing the protection. 6 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Looking, scanning, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Hudson. Hudson will get a gain of 2 on the play. Nice tackle there. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. What up, Billy? 3rd and 8 here for the Bengals. In the shotgun. Three receivers to the right. Changing the play at the line. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Throws over to the right side. And it's incomplete. Great coverage there by Kyle Hamilton to knock it away from Boyd. And the Bengals will be forced to have another punt here. 14-13 to go in the 4th quarter. Ravens will get the ball already with a 14-point lead. If we get $1 million for charity, Tim will get a football team W on his cheek. There you go. People would just think you hate the Skull and Crossbones Society. All right, here comes the kick. There's the kick there. And high flying kick, fair, caught at the 34 by Duvernay. Had to dive for it, but he does get there. Get a tattoo of your wife's name? Yeah, no. No, thank you. We don't do tattoos. Neither of us have tattoos. All right, here we go. 10:52 to go. No, just kidding. That's the timer on the clock. It's 14:06 to go in the 4th. In the shotgun is Lamar Jackson. They split out wide now on the shift. Lamar Jackson, the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mitchell. Mitchell with another nice carry. This one goes for about 4.5. He does get hit hard there by Hilton at the end of the run. So 2nd down and a long 5 coming up here for the Ravens. Ravens going to slow this game down, try to wind down the clock before anybody gets injured or so. I don't think they're really concerned about losing this game, but you definitely don't want... You want to get out of here with as little injuries as possible. 13.5 to go. 12 seconds on the play clock. 11, 10. Lamar Jackson takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Mitchell again. Mitchell will get brought down after a gain of 3.5 or so. And it should be down now 3rd and a long 2. So 13 minutes is about to be crossed here. Let's see if the Bengals can't get a stop. Force a punt, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Nope, Mitchell will get the first down up to the 48-yard line now. And then here come the Ravens. They're just controlling the line of scrimmage here. They're up to the 48-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10. Harbaugh is his 16th year as a Ravens head coach. I didn't realize I knew he's been there for a long time. I didn't realize it was the 16th year. That's crazy. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff. Nope, Lamar keeps it. Lamar's going to run it, and he's just going to dive down for a gain of about 7. And there you go. 2nd down and a short coming up for the Ravens, and the clock continues to roll here. 12 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. They're up to the Cincy 44. So they're going to give him 8 on the play then. Slowing this game way down. Under 12 minutes to go now. 2 receivers each side. Puts Ricard in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Mitchell will get the 1st down. There is a flag though. This could push them back. So the clock stops now with 11:40 to go. Get a tattoo on your stomach that says food goes here. Ooh, number 76, Simpson gets called for the holding. So that will move them back and sets up now 2nd and 12. The left guard. Yeah, that's definitely a good call. The safety rather, Battle just comes flying in, and he was trying to do a double team first. But a nice play there by Battle. And then Simpson just had to reach out there and grab him. Did Burrow leave early? I see Browning's name on the stat line. Yep. He left early in the 2nd quarter, I believe it was. All right, clock's running now after the penalty, so they don't completely stop the clock. Takes a snap, 4-man rush. Lamar Jackson steps up, avoids the rush. He's going to keep it, running to his left side, keeps his eyes downfield, pump, and he will fall down at about the 49-ish yard line. And Lamar Jackson slips and falls again. He's done that a couple of times. It's like, I don't know if he's trying to slide and it just looks horrible, or if he is just falling. Or no, he just did slip. That was just completely a slip there by Lamar. Here we go. In the shotgun on 3rd and 6 at the 48, takes the snap. Lamar looking, scanning it. He's going to throw it over to the left side, and he can't get it to Isaiah Likely. Good pressure there by the Bengals. And the Ravens will be forced to punt here around midfield on 4th and 6. Play the field position battle and put pressure on the Bengals to try to come back. 10:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. Got that RG3 slide, maybe? That RG3 slide? Yeah, exactly. Just they stink at it, don't they? Did you guys see that RG3 wanted to be the quarterback for the Browns again, which is funny. Here we go. The snap. There's the punt from Stout. And it'll bounce at the 6 and into the end zone. Good job there by the Bengals return man. He was eyeing the football like he was going to catch it, let it go right over his head, and it bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So the 20-yard line is where the Bengals will get the ball back here, down by 2 touchdowns. Start to be in desperation mode. They've been ever since Joe Burrow went down, but now if they want to have a shot, they got to get a touchdown. Hey, to Washington 3 trying to slide on Washington, right? Better than anything they got. Did you guys see the short that RG3 put out? I almost wanted to make a response to it. Maybe Rye Guy will make this into a short. But did you guys see RG3 made a video talking to Cam Newton of how that now it's accepted that running quarterbacks are the norm, you know? Back in his day, that was not the norm, and he needed to be different than everybody else in his day. Even though, you know, Mike Vick was already a thing, Donovan McNabb was already a thing, how many other, even if you go back to Steve Young, he was already a thing, but Vince Young was already a thing. There was Randall Cunningham, or there's so many other guys before RG3 that was able to do both and be starting quarterbacks in the NFL. But either way, but what's more even ironic than that is that you know who didn't approve of mobile quarterbacks back when RG3 was a rookie? RG3 didn't approve of it. The Shanahans created an offense perfect for him to excel, perfect, and then he's the one that went to Mike Shanahan and Kyle Shanahan and told them to not run those RPOs anymore. He's the one that wanted the Shanahans to stop running that fantastic offense that they designed for him and that we were thriving in, that got him to win Rookie of the Year. So funny that now you accept it as a mobile quarterback, that mobile quarterbacks are a thing. You are the one that needed to change your perspective, not the rest of society. You were, because the two old white coaches were the ones that wanted to use you as a mobile quarterback and excel in that game. You were the ones that told him to stop. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun, takes a handoff up the middle. Joe Mixon dives ahead for a gain of 3. Second and 7 coming up for the Bengals. Can they lose draft picks not telling people that Joe Burrow's wrist before the game? I don't know about draft picks, but something definitely needs to happen for sure. I said white like that because my football coach used to say that. Do you remember, KP, you remember Coach Wallace? He would always talk about that. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws it over to the left side, and it'll be caught by Mixon. Mixon dives ahead for a gain of 2. He would always say that of like, do you know what? Like he would always pronounce the H whenever there was a double H. That's always who I think about whenever I say that. What? Do you know what I know? When? This is when we will go. Here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back. Looking, scanning. Has to escape the pocket. Does. Zigzagging around. And he's going to... he ran into his own offensive lineman, so he does get sacked. Loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Family Guy did an episode like that one time. Yeah. The wheat thins. Say wheat. Wheat. Say thins. Thins. Say wheat thins. Wheat thins. Oh, was it Cool Whip? Is that what he was saying? I thought it was wheat thins. Or was it both? Did they have both in there? Maybe it was Cool and Whip. I thought it was wheat thins, but I could be wrong. Here we go. There's the kick. And a booming kick way back there, but he's going to have a chance to return now. Zigzagging. Oh, not much there. Good special teams defense there by the Bengals. And it'll be the 33-ish, 32, 33-yard line is where the Ravens will start this next drive with 8:25 to go here in the 4th quarter. Could Joe Gibbs be GM? I love Joe Gibbs, and I respect Joe Gibbs a lot, but I don't want him to be my GM. Did they use both? Gotcha. All right, here we go. Commercial breaks. The Disney bundle. You can get Hulu, Disney Plus, and something else? That's not bad. They did both Wheat Thins and Cool. Gotcha. I would love Chris Cooley as my GM. Chris Cooley knows how to talent. I don't even care if he's GM or not, but put him as player personnel. I would totally hire him as my player personnel. When that guy watches film, he knows the game and he knows when somebody's going to be a good player. I would love Chris Cooley. Chris Cooley for head coach? I don't really want him as head coach. He doesn't have any coaching experience. I just want him to. I just want him in the building evaluating talent, and then people listening to Cooley evaluate talent. That's what I want. Just understand when he says somebody's going to be good, he knows what he's talking about. That's what I love. That's right. Cooley. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Can they ice this car? Maybe a 6-minute drive and just ice this clock all the way down? Let's see what they got. In the pistol. Flowers in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Gus. Gus dives ahead for a gain of about 5.5 or so. 6 maybe, depending on the spot. 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the Ravens at the 38-yard line. And here goes the clock. Yeah, what's the... Wait, am I going against anybody in this game this week? Does he have any... Does my opponent have anybody here? No, good. Here we go. In the shotgun. Zay Flowers in motion right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff. No. Flag. Calls the play dead. Is this a false start or what? Yep. False start number 65. And that'll move the Ravens back. So now 2nd and 9. Left tackle Makari. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Under 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Flowers in motion right to left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Jackson steps up. Going deep. Has a step. Is Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham turns it. And then he cuts back. He's inside the 20. Gets hit from behind up to the 16. Uh-oh. Flag on the play. Oh, my goodness. Is this big play going to come back again? What's the flag? Before the pass? Illegal contact defense. Penalties declined. And it's a big 1st down for Odell Beckham. Oh, gosh. 51-yard play. Oh, man. That's a great throw by Lamar Jackson. Yeah, DJ Turner actually had pretty good coverage there. But it was just perfect placement. There we go. 1st and 10. Would you say Isaiah Wynn as a guard or move him back to tackle? The Dolphins don't. Oh, maybe. Flowers in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Nope. Lamar Jackson keeps it running to the left side. He's into the secondary and he gets tackled inside the 10 around the 9 by Battle. Here we go. 2nd down and about 2-ish. Maybe 3 depending on the spot. Yep. Great job by Lamar Jackson making it happen. Really good run. Good pull there on the read option. And here we go. 2nd and 2. 6.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. Lamar Jackson under center. Hill, the running back, takes the snap. Handoff to Hill to the outside. Hill trying to hit the edge. And not a lot there. He may get a gain of a half yard or so up to the 8-yard line. And 3rd down and 2. The clock continues to run here as we cross the 6-minute mark. Ravens looking to make this a 21-point lead past the sticks. 3rd and 2. Can the Bengals hold him to another field goal here? Lamar Jackson. Under 6 minutes to play, 3rd and 2. Can they keep this drive alive? They're going to single back formation. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1-0. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Gus. Gus will get the first down inside the 5, up to the 3-yard line. 5.5 to go. They're at the 1st and goal from the 3. There's Todd Monken ready to... He's calling the play out here. About to cross the 5-minute mark here. So I'm sweating a bet of under 48.5. That's where my sweat is right now. Snap in time. It was close. It was close. They're going to do it again. 2-1 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Gus, and he's into the end zone. And Gus has his 2nd touchdown of the day. And it is a touchdown Ravens, and they extend their lead to 20. 33-13 with 4:49 to go in the 4th quarter. Yikes. Can you say hi to Fire Up Dub Band? I think Sam Kazi should use as a fullback sometimes. Interesting. I mean, if we go with 5 new offensive linemen next year, I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? All right, 4:49 to go in the 4th quarter. The Bengals will fall to 5-5. The Ravens will move up to 8-3. I think that would put them 2nd in the AFC, if I remember right. I think the Chiefs are still 8-2 or 7-2 or something. 8-2. Here's the kick, and it is good. So it's 34-13. All right, let's go to NFL. Let's go to standings. Where does that put them? Yeah, right now the Chiefs are 7-2. So that will put them, I'm not sure, I don't think, 8-3. They will still be 2nd place, so the 2 seed in the AFC. The Bengals will remain at the bottom of the AFC North. Tough break for the Bengals. Let's go to the playoff picture here. Let's go to the playoff picture. So a lot of 6-3 teams. Houston 5-4. Man, I don't even know who makes the playoffs in this mess. Everybody's schedule is so tough here. I think Houston just keeps the spot. Right? But now Cleveland, we'll see if Cleveland can't win defensive battles maybe down the stretch. Like the Colts are, I don't know. What's crazy is I kind of think the playoffs stay put. I think these 7 make the playoffs. I don't think the Colts or the Bills make it. Bengals definitely are not going to make it if they don't have Burrow. Chargers, they're the ones, I guess, that have an outside chance, but you never know which Chargers team's going to show up week to week. Tough break. Meanwhile, it's the opposite over there in the NFC. Yeah, Minnesota has a 2-game lead right now on Tampa and Washington and Atlanta. Tough breaks over there. The Saints are 5-5 though. So Tampa and Falcons are only 1 game out of the playoffs behind the Saints. How would you guys feel if you guys lose to the Giants 7+ points? That'd be something, man. That's the nail in the coffin, absolutely. I got Lamar and Gus on my fantasy team. Good. BK, yeah. I think we can sneak into the wild card. Yeah, I don't think so. Our schedule's so crazy tough down the stretch. Crazy tough for Washington from here on out. After the Giants game, that's like the easiest one. We have Cowboys twice still. We have the Dolphins. We have the Rams, the Jets, the Niners. Yeah, it's tough. Here we go. 4:49 to go in the 4th. And now I can't survive any more points here for either team to win my bet. Let's see if we can do it. The playoffs should be the last thing on your mind? Yeah, I would love to get a higher draft pick for the next regime. But I want the offense to continue to do well. I do want EB to get the coaching job and Hal to keep the quarterback job. So I want that to continue to grow. Here we go. 2 receivers each side in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Mixon. Mixon will fight forward for a gain of about maybe 1.5 yards or so. Second down and a long 8. Uh-oh. Odell goes down hard on his left shoulder. He's in the x-ray room. Oh, man. Hopefully he's okay. I love the running of the football because that just gets this clock to go down as fast as possible. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right is Browning. Browning. Oh, my gosh. He just got crushed. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Van Noy just killed him. But also what was funny is he just stood still. It's like... it's like he didn't even try to move. Oh, Brown just got beat bad on that one. Yikes. Somehow he hangs onto that football as well. 3rd and 18. I mean, you have to do a draw play here or run the ball, right? Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Nice step. Ooh, Williams, nice carry. But he could not get to the first down marker. Gains about 14 or so on the play. And I don't think that they're going to go for it here. Do they just punt it away, or do you actually try to go for it here on 4th and 4? Oh my gosh, no. No, you're just giving the Ravens a free score. No, punt it away. Oh no. 3 minutes to, I need them to get this first down badly. 3 receivers to the left, takes a snap. Blitz coming, steps up, avoids the rush, and he does run it, and he gets the first down! And more, still going! And he's up to the 49-yard line. Huge, huge. All right, now I need the Ravens to get the stop right here. Here we go, 2:35 to go in the 4th quarter. Mixon had a really good day today. He ended up with 100 total yards in the day and a touchdown. Meanwhile, Jamar Chase did absolutely nada. Well, I'm going to head out for the night. Have a good night, Tim, and the rest of you hooligans. Thanks, Justin, for being here. Appreciate you. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. And play action. Looking. Throws it over the left side. Has his man, and it will be caught at the 30-yard line, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. And let's do global, baby. Let's do global. What country are we starting with? What country we starting with, ladies and gents? If I see Nepal, I'm skipping it. We're not starting Nepal today. Browning gonna lead the comeback, yeah. United States? All right, we'll go with USA. All right, USA, we are 3,000 miles away. That's not that far. Maybe Venezuela? It's got to be like South America. Oh, wait, never mind. It could be like Japan or something as well because of out here. Maybe. I'm going to go South America, though. Let's go Venezuela. We're still 1,200 miles away. It's going to be one of these, like Dominican Republic or something. Not Dominican Republic. What's in here? Like Dominica? Oh, no, it's one of those little islands. What's in here? Costa Rica, maybe? Nope, that's not even closer. Still farther south? Chile? Bang, got it. Here we go. Browning looking, steps up, avoids the rush. He's going to keep it himself again. Little jab step, and he's going to run and out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Oh my gosh. Is this Browning guy going to ruin, absolutely ruin my over with the bogus score here at the end? No way, right? Holding defense. Kyle Hamilton. And it's added to the end of the play. They're at the Baltimore 12. Oh my goodness gracious. 1:52 to go in the fourth quarter. No way. Is the sweat happening this direction? Who would have thought Browning would have gotten to scoring range? Just no way. 1st and 10, 1:52 to go in the fourth. Browning in the shotgun. Hudson goes in motion, shifts over to the left. Got to get reset. They do. In the shotgun, 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Going to throw it over there to the left. Has Irwin. Irwin is going to get in. First down at the 2. And the Ravens defense falling apart. Oh, I'm going to lose the under. This is crazy. 1st and goal from the 2. Irwin gets shaken up. Oh my gosh. There's no way I lose this bet. Here we go. 1st and goal. Browning in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Goes to the end zone. And it's Jamar Chase gets the touchdown. I lose, but Ty wins. Jamar Chase gets a garbage touchdown and Ty wins. Oh my goodness. I'm glad if I was going to lose the bet, Ty gets the dub. Wow. Got him. Jamar Chase gets the garbage time touchdown. Big play there. Here's the extra point from McPherson. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 34-20, 1:08 to go. Ravens just need to get the ball and kneel it down. Tough break for us. So the Bengals still have all 3 timeouts. Would they waste our time and use them? If they get the onside kick, I guess all bets are off, but let's see. All right, here we go. 1:08 to go. McPherson going to go for the onside kick. So he switches sides to the left side. And there's the kick. High flying. And it'll be caught by Duvernay. And let's see if the Bengals waste our time by calling the timeouts. Or is this game over? Do they use the timeouts or do they not use the timeouts? All right. See if I'm just curious if they even waste our time by calling the timeouts. Here we go. They are going to run a play. They have to run the ball. Offset I formation to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Gus. Gus will fall forward for a gain of 4. And no, the Bengals will not waste our time. And they call it good. Yep, good job, Taylor. That's honestly respectable. You know, you're not going to get anything going. Come on. You just let the clock run and call it a day. Call it a day. So the Ravens will win this game 34-20. And let's take a look here at the team stats. 22-20. 22 first downs for the Ravens to 20 first downs for the Bengals. Ravens went 6 for 12 on third. Bengals went 2 and 11. 4:05 to go for total yards and 272 to go for, or not to go, but 272 yards for the Bengals. 9 penalties against both teams. No turnovers on this game, and time of possession was pretty close, 30.5 to 29.5. Looking here at the box score, Joe Burrow got hurt. He went 11 for 17, 101 yards and a touchdown before he left the game. Lamar Jackson went 16 for 26, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also had 54 yards on the ground. Gus Edwards, 12 carries, 62 yards and 2 touchdowns himself. Joe Mixon had 16 carries, 69 yards. Giggity. Leading receivers, you had Tanner Hudson with 4 catches, 49 yards for the Bengals. And Odell Beckham Jr., leading receiver of all receivers, 4 catches, 116 yards. Mark Andrews did a fumble, but he did recover it himself. Leading tackler in the games were both Jordan Battle and Patrick Queen with 11 apiece. Man, 10 solo tackles for Jordan Battle. You have Evan McPherson, who went 2 for 3 on the day, 2 for 2 on extra points. Justin Tucker went 2 for 2 and 4 for 4 on extra points. And that is the ball game, 34-20. Well, I appreciate all of you in the chat, and I will see you guys next time, which will be on Sunday for our beloved Commanders game, and I will see you then. And until next time, see ya!